Here we go, a chance over to the near side. We're going to have to replay the torn. Down low to the near side they go, battling for possession. Zaka in the offensive end, going to be over there to middle stat, over to Zaka. Zaka, he shoots, he scores! That's a trick! Didn't have to go, face off, and the gloves drop immediately. We got a fight breaking out here. Kostelic giving some punches up against Sam Carrick. They're right at the center ice. Going to be a big shot and a big win by Mark Kostelic, as he gets ripped down by Carrick after the fight. That's going to be an added penalty. That's going to be a game misconduct, I think, for Carrick. And the Devils are going to clear that zone over to the near side. Here it comes. He's sure on a chance. A shot denied. Rebound shot. What a save by Carter Hart. Waiting for it is, I believe it's going to be, it's not going to be Marner in front of the net. Here comes a chance. A shot. He scores! This is going to be Paul Cotter on the first shootout, taking it in towards the net. Going to make a shot. Deflected by Carter Hart. Jesper Bratt moving in. He takes a shot. He scores! Jesper Bratt gets the first goal of the shootout. The Devils have a 1-0 advantage. Here we go. Mark Stone. No attempts this season on the shootout. Here's his first. Moving into the near side, over to the far. He shoots, and it's gloved by Jake Allen. Mitch Marner, ready to go. Taking it in from the near side. Working around with speed to the far. He goes, and he scores! Oh, no. Did he double shoot it? Yeah, it's correct. Gloves immediately coming off. We got a fight right here at the beginning. Who is that? Zadorov and number 47, that's Struble, going at it right at the opening whistle. And here we go, Zadorov laying a couple of fists, and it's going to be back against the boards on the near side. A couple of fists going either direction. Still clinging on to each other over on the far side. Now they're all the way back into the Bruins offensive end. Still on their feet, still laying punches. Helmet comes off of Struble, and still laying some punches to Zadorov. And now Struble trying to get back in this fight, but Zadorov is absolutely dominating it, and they break it up on the boards. Up to the top of the zone, over to Mantha, intercepted, and here comes a breakaway chance for the Flames. He shoots, he scores. Connor Zary getting the first goal of the game on a breakaway after an interception. There's the goal horn. There it is. I was wondering when that was going to proc. But yeah. Gonna take the draw and gonna be won by the Pens. That's gonna be Kindle. Up to the near side to Shea. Shea working down low. Gonna try and take it behind the net. Trying to create some room. Over to the far side. To the top of the zone. Over to St. Ivan. He sends a shot. Deflected. Oh, I thought that was in the net. It went over to the far side. Battling down low in front of chance. A shot. He's gone!
He will not be denied twice. He will not be denied twice.
Billy Quinn, let's frickin' go. That's how you do it, my boy. Passing back over to Novak. Novak taking it around over to the far side. Gonna try and connect with Chinikov if he can. But here we go. Oh, boy. Here we go over to the near side. Carlson passing across. A chance. A shot. He's done. Guys, win. Let's frickin' go, baby.
Yes.
The kid
Took it on his
took
it on his shoulder and said, "Let me just clear this one."
That is how you do it. Send the kid clearing the Penguins bench. Let's let that horn sing, baby. That is how you do it. The Pens pulling a comeback win off and not blowing it. That is how you freaking do it. That's how the Pittsburgh Mother Loving Penguins do it. If they keep playing like this, we'll be covering Penguins hockey late into the summer. Let's go! The Pittsburgh Mother Loving Penguins getting a big overtime goal. Ready to roll. Face off in the Pens offensive end. Going to be taken back by the Red Wings. Sider along the far side boards. Up through the far side. Battling into the neutral zone. Taken back by the Pens to the near side. Here comes Crosby. Looking to pass it across. He's a chance. A shot. He's gone! Ryan Ross! Front of the net, working with that puck, clearing it out at Kindle. A chance. A breakaway. He shoots. He scores! Igor Chinikov! Getting his first goal as a Penguin. Let's go, baby! 2-0 Penguins. Woo! Let's go! That is how you freaking do it. How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of JasonsRealm here. Oh my gosh, I forgot the TV remote. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We gotta mute the TV, but we are here and ready to rock and roll, providing live play-by-play coverage and reactions to the Florida Panthers. Two-time defending Stanley Cup champion, not gonna make the playoffs this year, most likely, taking on the New York we don't know how to build a hockey team Rangers. And we're joined here by Dad. How's it going today, Dad?
Okay.
All right, this game is kind of a middle-of-the-road game. Not really a huge game in terms of playoff importance, but it's the game we got, so it's the game we'll cover. We'll be live here for the whole period of for the whole game of this game. On top of, we have a resident Pirates insider over here to my right, and we'll be touching up on the March Madness action as we go through the day as well. We will also break down our playoff implications for the NHL for today. I need to finish up standings while we're live, so we'll be doing that while we're here with you guys. And then we'll go ahead and break down what kind of scenarios are going to happen today and what can be the results of it. But the Florida Panthers, the big storyline for this one, on the verge of elimination. What are your thoughts on that, Dad? Like, it's unbelievable.
I don't see the Panthers are out basically, and the Rangers are pretty much out too.
Well, the Rangers have been eliminated.
They have been, okay.
Florida has not mathematically been eliminated, but it would take a miracle, and yeah.
Yeah.
But what are your thoughts on Florida, man? I mean, they were top of the world for the last 2 years, and now they're not even going to make it.
Well, that's what happens whenever you get all these players and you have to pay them, and you can't pay them, and.
But also, it was partially on Bobrovsky as well. I mean, let me just pull up Bob's stats real quick. He has not been the same Bob that we know. Let me see here. Sergei Bobrovsky. This year, his stats. Going into it. He has a .302 goals against average and an .878 save percentage.
Well, whenever people are not playing defense, maybe the last couple times it was because they had some good defense and people blocking shots.
Yeah, but
preventing him that he didn't have to save as much. So.
Yeah, but for his entire career, apart from 2011-2012, when he only played 29 games, he has played 31 or more games every season and has maintained a 900 or better save percentage, including the last 2 years when they went on cup runs, a 915 and 23-24, a 906 and 24-25. Also 2023, a 901, a 913 and 21-22. This year, 878 is bad.
Yeah.
It is bad. Brango.
My March Madness one team that I wanted to go failed.
Who hasn't at this point?
No, but I wanted to see Iowa.
Oh, the one you wanted, not the one you chose.
It's not the one I chose, but I wanted to see them because they pulled off some pretty big upsets.
Oh, absolutely. But Illinois came collecting their due. So.
Yeah, so I kind of wanted them to be in the, at least the Final Four.
Yeah. We'll be touching up on that action today as well as we're finishing up our whiteboard here.
Does anybody still have their number or their team that they picked for the championship still alive?
There are some brackets in our pool here that still have it. Brock, both the Grocks, the People's bracket also had Duke, ESPN's Chalk, ESPN Smart. I have mine with Zona.
Zona
on ChatGPT.
Who's Zona?
I'm not even going to tell you. I'm not even going to tell you.
Arizona. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Arizona. I'm thinking Zona. Who's Zona?
Oh my gosh.
Arizona.
But taking a look at our goalie matchup for today, we got in net for the Florida Panthers, Daniil Tarasov. And wait, no, that's not right. That was yesterday. But for today, the Florida Panthers going to be starting Sergei Bobrovsky up against Igor Shesterkin. Ready to roll here. Center ice draw. JT Miller taking it up against Lusterinen. And here we go. The opening draw won by the Rangers to the far side. And that's going to be an immediate icing off the draw. No, I'm kind of surprised. I thought that would have been an icing. That was a clear-cut case. But back down.
New York Rangers still getting it.
Yes, sir. To the far corner. And puck gets moved out by Florida. Trying to move it up there is Tkachuk. Back into the defensive end they go. And puck goes loose, taken to Tkachuk into the defensive end. Trying to clear it up now, and the Rangers going to take it back out of their own side. Okay. Over to the far corner, Florida offensive zone shot, gonna go wide over to the near side. Taken back. There it goes. Number 94 going to be Gabe Perreault. A chance denied by Bobrovsky. Over to the far side, Florida turning it the other way with a chance. In there is going to be A.J. Greer trying to find some help. Top of the zone shot. Goes wide to the near corner. And down low, there's going to be Greer sending it around again. Behind the net, they go to the far side from the circle. Shot denied by Shesterkin. To the near side. Tied up along the boards. Big check dished out there. Who dished that one out there? That one is going to be number 29. That's going to be Matthew Robertson just demolishing. And back into the far corner they go. Tied up for that puck. And towards the near side it goes. My call sheets are spread all across this desk. And now I am more organized. Ready to roll to the near side. Top of the zone. Moving it out. Here come the Rangers. But they can't seem to penetrate the blue line. They're just tied up in front of the scorer's desk. Ooh, that's on NHL Network too. Good. Good. But here we go. Tied up there is going to be Lafreniere alongside Kulikov, AJ, Gregor, not Greer. Still tied up there, and the puck comes loose to the near side. Trying to free it up. And it goes all the way down behind Bobrovsky. Played there by Seth Jones to the far side, moving it out the other way. Up through center they go, into the offensive end, in the garden, losing it to the far side, still managing to get control. That's going to be from Nosek to the near side to the far, up to the top of the zone. The Rangers clear it out. Nosek again. We'll go ahead and double check his pronunciation, because that could be Nasech or something like that. Some of the names are weird. But here we go. What?
Okay.
Yep, but all the way back in behind the net of Bobrovsky, and that is going to be icing for sure. Okay. What do you think so far, Dad? What do you think you're going to see this game? Look at Sully.
Yeah, I think you're just going to see one of this ones hard fought, low score game probably, or close game, whether it's high, close game, but I don't see.
Well, what do you think about Sullivan, man? What do you think about Sully?
I think it was great that the Penguins moved him out of there. They needed a new voice there for the Penguins.
But is he the problem in New York, or is the problem run deeper?
I don't know. Maybe this is style. It depends on. I don't know if New York's they're who they have players wise, if it meets the style of Sullivan or not. That's the thing. Sullivan, you need some good players. He's not a coach that's gonna motivate you a lot. Yeah,
but also the Rangers have been like sellers, big time sellers.
Yep.
But here we go, down low behind the net. The Rangers taking it out to the far side. Working it around from the top of the zone is Himelish. To the near side, again down low, colliding into the boards and trying to free that puck up into the corner. Taken out now to the far side. Off of the stick thereof, going to be Jesper Boqvist. And all the way out behind Shesterkin. No icing, and there is going to be, that's Connor Sheary, former Penguin, to the far side, top of the zone. The Florida Panthers with it now. Seth Jones from the point, sending it down to the circle, cycling around, centering pass, over to the near side, driving in, losing control of that puck briefly is going to be Samasevich. And now to the far side, off of the stick thereof, A.J. Greer into the corner. Tied up, taken back, J.T. Miller and the Rangers over to the near side. Off of the stick of Gavrikov, through center, into the offensive end. It's going to be Ty Cartier. Moving it around into the corner now towards the near side. In front of the net, puck gets cleared out. All the way back into the defensive end. That's going to be Cartier. Moving it up and taken back by Florida. Into the offensive end they go. Working down low around the corner. Carter Verhaeghe pays the price. A shot denied by Shesterkin. Rebound chance. Not going to make it to the net. Over to the near side, top of the zone, battling for that possession. Big check by Cartier, and the Rangers move it out. Into the offensive end, Lafreniere, shot denied by Bobrovsky. To the far side, moving it around, Aaron Ekblad. From the far side, boards near the circle. Taking it to the top of the zone, here come the Panthers. Moving it out now through center. Can they punch the zone? They do. Over to the near side, Shesterkin gonna play it up to the top of the zone and clearing it out. And that's going to be icing on the Rangers.
What do you think about Sullivan being there as a coach?
I think it's 50-50. I think the game is partially passing Sullivan up. Personally, I think his style of running the game is a little bit like falling out, personally. But I also think the Rangers aren't doing anything to help him. So here we go. Now the Panthers out of their own end, working with that puck. To the near side, they clear. Taken back, that's the Rangers. Behind the net, Gavrikov to the far side. Tied up, the Panthers getting it back, sending it down low to the near corner. The Rangers back on top of it. Over to the far side, that was from Fortescue. And moving it out now through center to the offensive end, the Rangers dump. 2 shots on goal apiece. Here comes Benning with the puck. Panthers moving it up through center. And the Rangers kicking it back. And never mind. Not able to hold it for too long. Contested puck big time. Is changing possession faster than we can count. And behind Bobrovsky to the far side. Moving it out now. Here come the Panthers. Into the neutral zone they go. Dumping it into the offensive end. I don't know that he got the red line, but they're going to give him it. Over to the near side. Tied up along the boards now in the neutral zone for that puck in front of the scorekeeper. And moving it around. Puck gets jarred loose into the offensive end by Florida. Taken back by Cartier. Moving it out the far side in front of the benches. Trying to battle for that possession. Moving it around now to the near side. That's going to be Robertson dumping it into the offensive end for the Rangers behind Bobrovsky. Over to the far side. Tied up for that puck. The Rangers shot denied by Bob. Over to the near side. Top of the zone point shot. Robertson not going to go. And back in behind the net. That's Lava with the puck. Sending it to the far side. And moving it along the boards back down low. Trying to connect with Noah Lava. They do. Behind the net to the near side. And getting tied up for it. Moving it around along the boards. And trying to get it to the top of the zone. But it's tied up down low. Trying to free it up there. You got Lava and Jones in there among others. The Rangers far side. Top of the zone. Shot. Not going to go. Over to the near side, working with it along the boards. Taking it now to the top of the zone, dumping it back down in. And moving it now from the top of the zone, wing to the far side. Sending it down low, and we got the puck out of play. Okay, number 31, Igor Durkin. And who is the backup goalie? Those are stepping away for their first commercial break here. 12:54 to go in the first period. And that is going to be number 33, Dylan Durand.
So who in the chat, how many people are...
Right now, chat is split 50-50. Chat is split right down the middle. They cannot make up their mind. We got 4 votes, and we're splitting 50-50. Okay.
I kind of want I want the Panthers to win. You know why?
Why?
Think about it. I'd rather see them win now than have them.
They have a whole
win a
week
game.
to play games, though, is the problem. They play a whole week's worth of games between now and then. So, this game is not going to have much impact on that Penguins back-to-back. Here. Okay. So here we go. Ready to rock and rodeo. Let me move my keyboard back over here and get everything all set up. Also got to update the Discord from last night. We'll be doing that as well. We will be doing that among other things. Okay. Then we'll also have Dad updating us on the Pirates game when he gets some information.
They don't start to 140, so.
140? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, when that game starts, he'll be providing us with some live updates as we get them. He'll be our senior Pirates correspondent. But here we go, looking at Verhage against Lafreniere on their season statistics, both relatively even with each other. Relatively even, but Lafreniere doing it with more games than Verhage. So, either way, though, it's only 3 games difference, and they are very comparable in their stats. That is going to be a key matchup to watch for the rest of this game. Here we go. Face-off won by Miller. Top of the zone, far side. Now to the point, near side from Gavrikov. Shot, not going to go, and frozen by Sergei Bobrovsky. Okay. I need to update this, then I got to update the NHL playoff picture. So don't mind me. Don't mind me. As we are getting this done. Let's see. So here we go. Now far side, working with the puck down low, crowding the net. Bobrovsky with a chance, and that puck gonna be frozen up on the near side. The Rangers with a quality opportunity on that, just not able to convert on it. Wow, that is what we call a quality chance.
Right here, update.
What you got?
Today, Sidney Crosby and Evander Malkin participated in the practice today, and they actually wore black jerseys, which were presumably contact allowed.
Yeah. Well, the yellow or the white is non-contact for the Penguins. So yeah, they were wearing full contact.
Good that they were able to get contact.
Yeah, they're getting full contact, so they could be back. But here we go. Nice chance by Florida, denied by Shesterkin, poking that puck away. And the Rangers playing with it from the neutral zone, coughing it up to Florida. Moving it to the near side to the offensive end from the point. Greer's shot denied by Shesterkin.
But on the flip side, Brian Rust and Noel
Acciari
were not on the ice for practice.
That makes sense for Acciari. He took a pretty nasty shot yesterday. He took a nasty shot on a puck. He made a stop, and he paid the price. He certainly paid the price. So, that makes sense. He might miss Monday. He very well could miss Monday. So here we go. We got the face-off coming up. And to the near side, the Rangers flipping it up, and the puck goes out of play. This is going to be a penalty against New York. Going to the sin bin is going to be Fortescue. And the Florida Panthers are going on the power play.
I was just going to say, during the course of this first opening, I think the Rangers had the most... that was...
Wait a minute. Was that... Or was Verhage's stick involved? I don't know. I mean, I think his stick wasn't involved, so it was all Fortescue, but I would not mind another look at it. But here we go, the Panthers with the game's first power play.
You can't ask them. You can't go and say,
I know.
Challenge that,
I know.
Right?
You can't challenge
That's
a penalty, but to the near
right?
side. Oh, slow on the draw was Tkachuk. Oh, man, Matthew Tkachuk had the goal. He had the goal, but he just waited. Oh, what are you doing, man? So here come the Panthers up through center ice with speed to the far side into the offensive end. Losing control of it, Luostarinen. And to the top of the zone, maintain Jones over to Tkachuk. Tkachuk passing back to the point. Jones to the far side from the circle. Over to the near side, Tkachuk. Back across, and that puck is going to go back into the neutral zone. Looking at the Panthers, they are 19.4% of the power play. 19th in the NHL. Ugh. But over to the near side. Down low. Tkachuk across shot. Denied by Shesterkin.
He didn't get all of it.
Yeah.
He didn't get all of it. So
yeah, he didn't get all of it, but still.
That was a good defensive play.
Yeah.
By New York.
So here we go now to the far side, and the Panthers trying to move it out of their own end. Up through center ice they go. Working with it now near side. Shot! What a quality! Oh my gosh, I thought that trickled in for a second. A great chance there off of the stick of number 24 going to be Hinostraza, man. Vinny Hinostraza, bro. And passing to the center. Shot denied by Shesterkin. Igor Shesterkin, man, the Rangers got a bright future with him in net. He's not that old, is he? Igor Shesterkin. Oh no, he is. They got to win now with him. He's 30. That's ancient. That's ancient in goalie years. Wow. But Shesterkin, man, being incredible. Yo, what's good, Alina? How you doing? Hi from the Netherlands. Well, welcome. Here we go to the far side. The Rangers trying to clear the zone to the near side. Shesterkin in 9 games against Florida. 5-4-0, 280 goals against, averaging a 916 save percentage.
Who's the person that is joining us from the Netherlands? Who they root for this game?
Well, I think they might have heard you, so we'll see. We'll see who they're pulling for. But over to the far side from the point, driving it down, and the puck gets cleared out with 8 to go on the power play.
I didn't know if it was like a New York person or a Florida person.
Oh, here we go. The power play expires, but the Panthers with the zone presence, and the puck goes out of play. Never mind. All right. We go ahead and pull up the scores still so I can update the rest of these standings, because I be a little bit behind. I didn't have a chance this morning to update everything, so I got to do that like now so I can do playoff scenarios for today. I'm already a little behind where I want to be on it, but I still bring in live coverage. So here we go. Near side circle draw in the offensive end for the Panthers to the top of the zone. Shot gets redirected a couple of times. Taking a shot of that, taking a piece of it is going to be Fortescue. And the Rangers moving it up now the other way into the offensive end. They dump
the power play off.
What? I did.
Okay.
At least I believe I did. I did.
Okay, I
yeah. So here we go now to the near side, and the Panthers moving it out into the neutral zone, but can they hold on to it? Not quite. Looks to be the answer. That was going to be off the stick of Foot. Man, let's see. We need a Boston fan today. Yes, absolutely, Craig. Let's go Bruins. Man, let's see. Wow. You from Florida? Nice game. I am not from Florida. We're from the Berg. But here we go, the Panthers. We cover NHL all the time. As much as we possibly can, we will cover on this channel. But here we go to the near side. Jones moving it up through the neutral zone, taken back by the Rangers. And they're going to take it back into their own end. So moving it out now, the far side with a chance up into the offensive end, driving down low, losing control of it. Seth Jones on top of that puck, over to the far side, Sebrango, and moving it out now into the offensive end for the Panthers, losing control of it, but getting it back. From the far side, boards near the circle to the point, shot, not gonna go. Over to the far side, along the board still, Florida with it, down behind the net to the near side, up to the point, taking it, shot goes wide, back in behind the net, Florida maintaining it, losing it, and Will Borgen is on top of it for the Rangers. Moving it up now along the far side, a check in front of the Rangers bench, tied up right there, and the Rangers take it back. Out of their own end, passing wing to the near side. Getting ready to move it up along the boards. They do, and into the offensive end, but can't quite control it. Chasing it down is going to be Gustav Forsling. Let's see, my country, Netherlands, and city is Amsterdam. Nice. Back in behind the net. Here's another tie-up. Fox Miller getting in there alongside a couple of Panthers in there. Going to be for Florida number 29, Reinhardt, among others. And the puck gets cleared out to center. Punched in by, that going to be Lava. Yeah, fan of Ajax Amsterdam. Nice. And here comes a chance. Rangers shot denied by Bobrovsky. All right, looks like they're stepping away for another commercial. It's 7:31 to go here in the period. Let's see. Minnesota. Dropping a game to the Boston Bruins. Go Boston. The only problem is, that's the only problem about rooting for Boston. I know we need to, but they're scary. They're scary. Oh, man. Because they're already at 90 points, so the Pens are going to have a tough time overcoming them. So, that's the only concerning thing. I think Pens need to bring up the goalie Turner Murashov. The problem last night, okay, I was at the game last night. The problem was not Stu. Stonewall Stewart was incredible last night. The only reason that they gave up those goals, 3 of them were on the penalty kill. 3 of them were on the penalty kill. And it was partially because the refs just weren't calling the Stars on a lot of things. And they were calling the Penguins for tripping if you breathed on Jason Robertson wrong and he stumbled. You know what I mean? It was one of those kind of games. You got to be better than the bad calls, but when those bad calls keep coming, it's tough to be better than them, you know? And that 4th one was a missed penalty. Erik Karlsson was holding onto his stick. It gets yanked out of his hand by Bichel, and Liam Bichel then scores the goal because it's essentially a 5-on-4. So, not much you can do there, you know? Yeah, be better than the calls, but when the calls keep coming, I mean, there's only so much you can do reasonably. So, I think the Pens are going to come out angry on Monday. I think they are going to come out steaming mad. I mean, Rust already showed us a little preview about how mad he's coming out on Monday. As soon as the Stars got that last empty net goal, he just bashed his stick into the post. We got it on video actually on the second stream yesterday that we did. Hey, let's see. Our Dutch national team is very bad. Ooh, that's rough. Reminds us of some of the U.S. soccer teams. With the Rangers trying to drive to the far side. Is Crosby and Malcolm playing tomorrow night? Because it's essentially a playoff game. We actually just got an update. They were skating this morning in full contact sweaters.
They're still scheduled as day to day, but being in contact sweaters and skating is a positive.
Yes,
You're not going to know that whether they're going to be there until
we'll find out tomorrow
morning. Yeah.
We'll find out tomorrow morning at the morning skate. Whenever the Penguins are playing the Islanders, we'll see the lines in the morning. So there we go to the near side, tied up down low. But it is good to see the fact that they're in contact. But even Gino was in full contact, I think, for a couple days before he was pulled back in when he was out that month. But here we go, that puck getting cleared out in Florida, taking it back out of their own end. Ekblad to the far side and back to Ekblad. And who else is out right now? Well, Achari didn't skate today. He was recovering from that injury yesterday he suffered when he made a big shot block. And then Brian Rust didn't skate, so don't know what it is for that.
I think that has probably, whenever he was injured that one time where he was kind of skating off and came back.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they're just trying to make sure precautionary type of thing, maybe.
Yeah. So here we go. The Rangers near side shot, not going to make it to the net. Over to the far side, working with it off of the stick of Samoskevich. And now towards the top of the zone, here come the Panthers. Ekblad flipping it out the far side, and the Rangers get it back as the Panthers go for a change. Chasing it down is going to be Lusterinen over to the near side, though. The Rangers into the offensive end. Passing across to the far side, could not connect with Sheary, and back down into the corner to the near side they go. Moving it along the boards, and it's going to be taken to the top of the zone. Then in near side, can't connect with Sheary again. Down into the corner to the far side, and Florida moving it back out the other way. Here comes the chance for the Panthers into the offensive end. Kachuk, pass shot, blocked loose in front and taken out. A nice job there by the defensive effort. All right, moving it out now, the far side, down low, off of the stick there of Gavrikov. Moving it to the near side, along the boards, down low again. Over to the far side, and to the top of the zone. It's going to be battled for, sent down into the corner. Over to the far side, still on that board area. Over to the near side, now top of the zone. Shot loose in front of Bobrovsky, and he pounces. All right.
Like a panther, he pounces, huh?
Yes. Okay, the Blue Jackets taking a loss yesterday, which was big. That's the reason the Penguins are still in a playoff spot as of right now. And the Sharks getting a win. So San Jose goes to 73.
They have a game in hand for the Islanders, too.
Yeah, the Penguins have a game in hand on the Islanders, which is big. And they have a point in hand on the Blue Jackets. They have a game in hand on the Isles, and they have a point in hand on the Blue Jackets, which is big.
Well, they're a point ahead of the Blue Jackets.
Yes, at equal games, they're a point ahead. So they have a point in pocket. So effectively, you know, they'd be tied if the Pens lose and the Blue Jackets get an overtime loss. So, go ahead and update Seattle. Seattle getting 1 point for an overtime loss. Okay. The Sabres, though, coming away with the win. Man, Buffalo, man, is just crazy. It's crazy to see that story.
The Penguins' magic number, I think it's down to 9.
I was saying 95 is probably going to be your number. I have them pegged at 7, but I think they're going to get it because they have April. They have April. They should do well for the month of April. So, let's see. Maple Leafs losing to the Blues. Got to update these from yesterday so we can calculate our playoff scenarios. Okay, the Blues got some points, which is good. That keeps them up with Winnipeg. So that is a big win there. Oh, man, we are back here in Madison Square Garden, ready to rumble. Nashville took a loss yesterday. Okay, let's see. Any other? Nope. Okay, just the one. Okay, so we are back and ready to roll here. Man, taking a look here at the Sakura there for the Rangers as he's out there. And ready to roll. Trocheck taking the draw here, winning it. Man, have to get to April. Still pretty tough games now. Yes. But once you get past the Lightning, it's like kind of a cruise to the finish. You got 2 against Washington. You probably split those, which could be Ovi's last time in PPG Paints Arena, by the way. Which would be an awesome game to go to, but I'm not made of money. It's like $150 just to get into that game, man. Just to get in. Upper Bowl, $150. Like, bro. Not even a playoff game. But over to the near side, here come the Panthers out of their own end. Florida, sneakily enough, already at 10 shots on net so far today. And we'll see.
You're going to save your money for the playoffs if they ever make it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to go to a playoff game, presuming they make it this year. I'm going to try to get down there. Also have a game day vlog in the works from yesterday's game. And the Rangers trying to beat out the icing, but they can't. Okay, Nashville, 30 losses, 73 games played, 95 point potential. Montreal extending their win streak, which that's why I'm concerned about rooting for Boston, because that's essentially going to all but seal the Pens' fate that they are not going to be a wild card team. You know. That's where a little bit of those nerves kind of come in, but gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't know. They could get up to 98 or something like that with the month of April.
Yeah, was good, RFK. Was good. Let me see. Winnipeg, 74, 31, and 73. So over to the near side. Amen, RFK. But I remember that game a few years ago against the Blackhawks at home to get into the playoffs, but got crushed in the third. Yes, that does happen. But with the month of April, I think the Penguins getting not an easy 10, but they should be very close to 10.
You think so? I don't know about that.
10 points in April, I think that's doable. But here we go, the Panthers to the near side. RFK says hi, Dad.
Hello, RFK.
So here we go, top of the zone, shot denied off of Shesterkin, near side. Jones to the top of the zone. Sending it back down low, and the Rangers taking it out. Up through center with a chance, and in front of the net. Oh, that was a dangerous area there for Shesterkin and the Rangers. But denied. 2:40 to go here in the first period. Okay. Flyers beating the Red Wings. See. Did you vote for RFK Jr. in 24, Dad?
No.
Okay. Let's see here. Caps will have nothing more than keep the Pens out. Absolutely, I do get that. But I still think that with the games on the docket, they should get at least 8 to 10 points. So that's just my thought, but you know, let me see here, man. But yeah, the Caps definitely would love to keep the Pens out of the playoffs if they can. Utah getting a win. 38-74. The Kings taking the loss. Okay. And there we go. So, over to the near side. The puck gets cleared out. Chasing it down is going to be the Panthers off of the stick of Sabrengo. Over to the far side in the neutral zone. The Rangers taking it back now into the offensive end. Sending it down low off of the stick of Miller. Into the corner, tied up for that puck to the near side. Flipping it out. Here come the Panthers to the far side through center. Seth Jones passing to the far side, driving the net. Not able to get a shot that was Luostarinen. And over to the far side, the puck gets cleared out, taken back by Florida. 1:55 to go in the first period. Shot denied, loose in front, and the puck gets cleared out. Oh, man. Fun fact, Graham's real name is Adam, and he used to live in a garden. Oh, my gosh. Bro, they haven't been around for 2,000 years or 4,000 years.
Well, you know what? It's not as bad with the Bruins winning.
Why?
Because right now, then you got the Bruins would be 92, and the Blue Jackets is still at 87. Those are your two wild cards.
Yeah.
So they could still sneak in into the last wild card too.
But there's also a lot of teams chomping at the bit there. You got Philadelphia's on a comeback, Ottawa, Detroit's always dangerous.
Flyers are 84. They got to like win every game.
Yeah, but they're doing a good job so far. A couple of shots and Shesterkin not going to go, and the puck goes out of play.
So I still think.
Let's see, Canucks losing to the Flames. That was good for them. Okay, and the Flames. Okay, we're gonna Gabe Perreault.
Oh, the Blue Jackets have to play the Bruins twice.
Oh, that's big. That is like
Today
big.
And also on April 12th, the last weekend.
That is big.
So.
Okay, and Washington getting the 2 points, which in theory, actually, Washington's gonna be playing for everything, depending on how the wild card plays out.
Washington has to kind of basically win out.
Yeah. So here we go. Face off one there by Kunin, top of the zone, working with a Gustav Forsling, not gonna go on the shot. Back up to the point to the near side, Forsling. Oh man, congrats to the Rangers. You have been eliminated from the Stanley Cup. Yes. Over to the near side, 35 seconds to go in the period. Moving it out is the Rangers. Off of the stick there of going to be Sikora. And the Panthers taking it back out of their own end. 25 seconds left here in the period. Oh my gosh! And we just saw, I don't know what caused that. The camera cuts and all of a sudden Kunin is just throwing fists at Sikora. Wow! It's like they cut, it's like as soon as they cut, we were in the middle of a gang war. And Kunin's heading down the tunnel.
Well, it's 24 seconds, so even if they got two, they're just.
Look at this here. Oh no, you still have to serve it though. You still have to serve it in the box. That's what happened. Kunin pushed Sikora. Sikora pushed back. Kunin pushed him back, and then Sikora just went all at it. Wow. That was a quick development there. And have you watched McKenna play for Penn State all year? I have not. I have not really watched hockey. But yeah, I mean, it was a quick developing fight. And as soon as they cut over, I mean, it's just wow. Why do hockey teams get an overpriced pink Tursk for winning a championship? Oh my gosh. We'll see. They might have had to go and look at Kunin, like, you know, if I don't know if he had anything stitch-wise that needed to happen. But wow. Now that's a freeze frame right there. So here we go, near side draw, and it's going to be taken. Well, Jason drinking. I got some leftover Diet Pepsi from Eaton Park. The place for smiles. Into the offensive end, working it down. Never mind, offside. But yeah, you have to start the penalty in the penalty box. So they couldn't just go down the tunnel because it's the end of the period.
Well, he did.
Yeah, and it could have been he needed something medical. You know? I don't know if somewhere down there he got a little cut or something, but... Here we go, near side, the Rangers winning the draw to the far side. I'm not much of a Dr. Pepper guy. You know, I'm a Coke Zero kind of guy. Coke Zero, Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi. But that's how we'll come to the end of the first period with a score. The Florida Panthers, nothing. The New York Rangers, nothing. 14 shots on goal for Florida, with Shesterkin having some incredible saves. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, Bobrovsky's stopping all 5 of the shots he's faced so far. Okay. Let me see if I can get some context as to what actually went down for that. What was the result on that? Let me just see here. Penalties. What? What? There we go. Now they're populating the fighting. I was about to say, no penalties out of that? It just showed 1 penalty on ESPN. Did the NHL work with the NFL with playoffs because the draft? The thing is, I don't think there's going to be an overlap on it. I really don't think there is, based on the way things play out. I mean, if the playoffs start the 18th, right? Let me take a look at this schedule here real quick. NHL scores, right? And let me pull up a calendar. So if the Pens make the playoffs, right? And the playoffs start on the 18th. If the Pens play the 18th home, 20th home, 22nd away, 24th away, 26th home. Now, if they're the lower seed, if they get 3rd in the Metro, then yes, that is going to be a big problem. That is going to be, they'll be home on the 22nd and the 24th. But if the Penguins muster their way to be the higher seed, Penguins need to get the 2nd seed for that to happen. Which is still possible. I mean, the Islanders are inconsistent. What are your thoughts, Dad?
I'm watching something here. Sorry.
Let me see standings. Let me open the snipping tool.
Okay. Pirates up 1-0 in the. If they got with people on 1st and 2nd, only 1 out.
What's the pitching matchup again?
McLean is in New York. I don't know who the Pirates are.
Okay.
Because this is the top of the first.
Yeah. Okay.
And obviously they do DHs nowadays.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you Google it.
I'm not too concerned right this very second.
Okay.
Oh man. Where's Mr. Playoffs to not deal with it? Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We go ahead and pull up our playoff picture and our standings. Let me see. Playoff picture, edit message. Update this to be as of the 29th. Buffalo, Tampa Bay, Montreal. They all won yesterday. 98, 96, and 90 on 74, 72, and 72. 114, 116, 110. Beautiful. Carolina, the first team in the Eastern Conference to hit 100 points. Followed up by the Islanders at 89 and the Penguins at 88. Okay. Well, NYI. And the Islanders having let's see, Carolina playing 72, 74, 73, 120, 105, and 106. Okay, what's good, Cheryl? How you doing? Cheryl says hi, Dad.
Hello.
Oh, man. So, let's see. Looking at the wild card, you got Boston at 90. Oh, man, I should just pull up my standings here. NHL standings. No, NHL standings. Okay. Boston. 90, 87. After the, it's going to be Blue Jackets, CBJ. Boston played 73. Columbus at 73. Boston has 108. Columbus has 105. Okay. You got Ottawa, Detroit, Philly, Washington Devils. Yep. Okay, we're good. Now let's update the point totals. 86, 86, 4, 3, 78, 76, 75, 73. Okay, games played. Yeah.
MLODZINSKI.
Oh, Mlodzinski
is pitching for them.
Okay.
Will be pitching the Pirates.
Okay, that's good to know. 74 and 72. Looking at max points, Ottawa's 104, Detroit's 104, Philly's 104. All the games are significant for the playoffs, absolutely. Although this one, not so much. I mean, Florida's practically eliminated. In fact, they have a chance to get eliminated out of the first wildcard spot today with a loss and a Boston win. So, or no. No, they don't. They're at 95. So yeah, no, not yet. But they're gonna get eliminated in the next couple days. Just you wait. 96 for the Devils. 91. Oh no, I was working off old numbers. Yes. So with a loss and a Boston win, the Panthers are eliminated from the first seed. Uh-oh. We might have a PDF sighting. Let me see here. Let me send that and hop into our voice chat. Oh my gosh. Bro, we made it on NHL, on the NHL. We made it on the NHL Snapchat. Oh man. Look at that. That's awesome. That is awesome. And there I am in the corner. I'm in the corner. He's just loving it. He's basking in the goal. That's awesome. That's the NHL Snapchat story, isn't it? Yeah. Let me see if I can pull it up on my on the web browser at all. NHL Snapchat. Let's see. Welcome to Pittsburgh. Stuart Skinner, Ben Kindle, Mikko Rantanen, Ben, warm-ups underway. And you're fighting for a playoff spot. There's Erik Karlsson. Let's see. The game, it was all right. It was all right. 1-0 Penguins. Stuart Skinner's having fun. Oh, man. Let's see. I got to find this here. 4 goals second for Dallas. No. Yep, there it is.
Where?
Right. It's on the NHL Snapchat story. See? Oh, it just skipped.
Where? Which one in NHL Snapshot story?
NHL Snapchat. Just look up NHL Snapchat.
Yeah, I did. I'm on my phone.
Click on the. You gotta click on the button, the NHL's logo. You gotta click on the NHL's logo. And if you tap through it, you'll eventually see it. Oh man, that is awesome. That is like actually freaking awesome.
I don't see it.
You have to tap through the story, then you'll see the image. Okay. But that is kind of crazy, though. That is, like, actually kind of crazy. I mean, the road fans loving it.
There it is. How do I copy and paste it?
I don't know how you screenshot on an Apple. What iPhone is that? It's an iPhone what? Press the power button and volume up at the same time.
Okay. Now we're gonna go back into here again.
Okay. Yeah, like that is actually kind of cool. Although... yeah, I was on SN Plus. That's unfortunate. Okay. But yeah. We shall see here. Are you a fan of the Rangers? I am actually a Penguins fan, but we cover as much NHL hockey as we can because we do love covering hockey. We do love talking NHL here. Yeah, they literally... well, actually, we also made... we might have made the broadcast. In fact, I am going to do something real quick. I'm going to keep track of this. Dad, I need you to help me keep track of this when this goes to P2, okay? Dad? I'm just...
whatever, okay.
yeah, because I'm going to go on to Sportsnet Pittsburgh and go back to watch or rewatch the replay they did on Sportsnet Pittsburgh to see if we made the broadcast. Oh, the Panthers? Nice. Nice, Lilia. Okay, let me just go here. They replayed it at 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., so I can go there and watch now. Because I want to see if we made the NHL's broadcast.
Something screwed up here.
What? What?
No, I'm just...
you can't just say something screwed up here, ask me, or then not expect me to ask about it.
No, I know. I'm just trying to... oh.
Well, the thing is, you were able to see us from the TV, like, during the game because, well, obviously, but they took a video of us. The guys took, like, one of the camera guys took a video of us. So, let me see here. PDF was living the dream. Oh, he was. Who needs the NHL broadcast when you could have watched Jason streaming the game? We were live during the game a little bit. Let's see. Where do they go to commercial? Because they filmed us like right outside the, like right as we were at, after I got myself a beer. Like, they had us do, like, go crazy, and I whacked PDF in the head with a towel. Oh, man. Let's see, the puck goes out of play there, and let me replay. I'm trying to see if we made the actual Sportsnet Pittsburgh broadcast. Because a guy from Sportsnet Pittsburgh actually filmed us and took like video of us to then be used for the broadcast. So I couldn't check it all out last night because it was like live replaying and I couldn't go further. But like I was waving, I had this towel, I'm just waving this towel, and then I just go boink and just donk him up and upside the head. That's what he gets for being a Stars fan. Oh man. So there's the tire replay. Okay. They just take it right on in. Son of a gun. I'm trying to see if I could find that. Because I
can't copy it. It just, it won't allow me to copy.
Here. Don't worry about getting to the video portion. Just let me see if I can prove a concept to take a screenshot. Oh, come on. I accidentally hit just the power button. Oh, boy. He made his way to Pittsburgh.
Here's the thing that you gotta, right there is where you need to, that purple thing. See, it goes back to that.
Here, there's one more option. One more option I have. One more thing to try. Why it's not doing that? I would look up and see if you can find how to because I don't know how to do it. I don't use Apple, so oh my gosh, where do we go to commercial next? I really want to find that video. I want to see if we made the broadcast. Oh man. Put the phone in the water, that'll make it take a screenshot. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm gonna try this one more time.
Oh, you finally got an idea how to do it? Let's see. They're showing Carlson, and then they just step away to commercial. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, good. Oh, they were great.
Now that I got that snapshot, and that should go into my
Photos,
right?
screenshots.
Yep. Okay. Good.
And you should be able to send us.
You need to send it? Do
What?
I need to send it to you?
I mean, I already sent it. I already got a picture of it, but if you want to send it to me, you know, that way I have another copy of it on a phone. We might have to go to the end of the period. Oh my gosh. I really want to see this because I want to put it on the video on the game day vlog. But my biggest fear might be realized. They might have used us on the Penguins pregame shows where they're not going to replay the pregame, and it was on Sportsnet Plus, not Sportsnet Pittsburgh, because of the stinking Pirates who nobody cares about. I'm sorry, I'm upset with the Pirates because they might have overrode my TV shot. Oh, man. Yeah, they're just showing highlights from the game. Oh, my gosh. There's Sid and Gino up in the box together, watching the game. Oh, my gosh. I am determined to find this. Okay, so now we're going to go to the end of the second. We're getting close to the second period here in our game here. So let me go ahead and see here. Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, I really want to find this. I am like determined to find this. But we're at the second intermission, so we'll look at it next period. Oh, there's Pirates Mets. But we won hockey. There we go. So we are back here ready to roll for the second period of action. Let me pull up the Discord as
Off in
well.
the second. Pirates up 1-0.
Awesome. So we are ready to rumble. Where's the NHL categories here? I need the NHL standings, the Western Conference. Any updates on Sid and Malkin? They did practice today in full contact sweaters, so. But no Achari or Rust this morning. Yeah. I am upset with the Pirates because they took that spot. Like, honestly. Why not throw the Pirates on Sportsnet Plus? Nobody cares about them anyway. Although I guess it makes sense. Throw the one that people want to watch behind a paywall. give them the one that they don't want to watch. But yeah, no Russ today and no Achari. But Achari took a pretty good shot last night. He went right down the tunnel afterwards.
And Russ may just be a veteran rest day, maybe.
Mayhaps, but to the near side, the Panthers trying to chase it down. Shesterkin trying to poke it. Over to the near side, moving it around, shot over to the top of the zone. And no, still looking for our first goal in this game. All right. Edit message. So, let's see. That still stays the same, but 106.99. Everybody played a game yesterday in this set. 4, 126, and 110. Man, Sportsnet's a paywall. You have to pay for streaming your cable. Yeah, I mean, like, we have Sportsnet Pittsburgh.
I'll be right back, Don.
Okay. We have Sportsnet Pittsburgh, but we don't have Sportsnet Plus. So we couldn't watch the game. And we can't even rewatch it because, well, it was on Sportsnet Plus, not Sportsnet Pittsburgh. But here we go. Lusterinen shot gets deflected wide of the net. Over to the far side, moving it around along the boards. Here come the Rangers. Up through center ice, a chance breakaway! And denied. We got a whistle. Okay, 81, 83, and 80. 74, 74, and 73. Anaheim has a max of 104, 99, and 96. Why can't we enjoy sports without going broke? I know, bro. I know. But here we go. Face-off won by the Rangers by Zibanejad. Down low is going to be Borgen. Over to the far side. If he can move it, he's looking for somewhere to go. Hey, we can stream east, but that gives you a... Oh, man, but you also can't go back with it. But driving down with a chance in front of the net. Not going to go. A chance there by Jesper Bokvist. Over to the near side. Puck gets cleared out, but the Panthers taking it back. Never mind. Zibanejad into the offensive end, but he's going to get that puck rustled away. Off of Greer, and the Rangers recover in the neutral zone. Borgen now into his own end, passing to the far side. And into the offensive end they go. So that's why I didn't do it. Because we can't see it. So we might have lost our TV shot. It might have been shown, but we won't be able to see it. But Shesterkin taking a little shot behind the net, but over to the far side, here come the Rangers. Up on into the offensive end, back in behind Bobrovsky to the near side. The Rangers still with it along the boards. And moving it now to the point shot, not going to make it to the net. Moving it out now the other way into the neutral zone to the near side. Okay. Uh-oh, Cheryl's saying, oh no, that's not good.
What?
I don't know. Cheryl just said, oh no. But now into the offensive end for the Rangers. I Sportsnet Plus, then realized it was an actual game. Oh my gosh. Here, it was in the actual game footage. I know. Well, that's why I'm looking through the game footage. And even if we buy Sportsnet Plus, we can't just go back and watch it. But yeah. Over to the near side, the Rangers trying to move it out. That's why I'm looking back during the intermissions to see if I can find it. So, we'll see. We will see. Okay, the near side, the Rangers towards the top of the zone. What, you show Mom?
No.
Oh, you just had to grab your cable.
I wanted to get my
your charger.
As I'm looking at the Pirates, I didn't want to be.
Yeah. They're to the far side in front of the net for the Panthers. Going to be taken back by the Rangers. Moving it out now the near side into the offensive end. They'll dump it. Taken back by Ekblad. And over to the near side. Race for the puck in the neutral zone. Taken there by Borgen. Into his own end. Working with it now towards the near side. Along the boards. They move it up and taken back by the Panthers. Forsling to the near side. And into the offensive end of the far side with a chance. Oh, wait a minute. I might be able to get away with it. If ESPN Plus, I can rewatch it on ESPN Plus, I think. So I might be able to find the pregame stuff there because they might have the pregame stuff included, depending on when ESPN Plus went live. That's my next look. That's my next look. But over to the far side, Seth Jones towards the top of the zone, taken back by the Rangers in the front, shot from the point, denied. Over to the far side, man, this is a goaltender's battle. But here we go, into the corner, down low, but the Rangers still are allergic to shots again. And around the near side, puck gets cleared out. Last time we covered the Rangers, they had a whopping 9 shots on goal all game. And now they have 5 about halfway through, or about a quarter of the way through the second period. But we'll see. Into the defensive end come the Rangers with that puck. Going to be off of the stick there of Schneider. Moving it to the far side. Up through center. Puck gets deflected back. And the Panthers into the offensive end. Looking, passing to the near side. Oh, what a chance. Oh, man. Nosek able to have a chance, but not able to make it happen. Down low to the near side, along the boards to the point. With a chance. Shot denied. To the near side, the Rangers flipping it up. But exactly. They still only managed to lose by 1 somehow. Like, that was just crazy. So here come out of their own end. Working with it is the Panthers. Up into the offensive end. Taken back by the Rangers. And ready to move it. They like to move it, move it. To the near side, to the offensive end they go with a chance, losing control, taken back down low, a big hug along the boards there, and we'll see. Tied up with that puck in front of the net, a chance to the top of the zone, Fox to the far side, again down low, shot loose to the near side, maintaining it, Fox passing in front, nobody home, and kicked out by the Panthers off of the stick thereof, going to be Foot. This hockey team from New York that isn't on an island? Maybe? No, well, if we're talking New York City, yes. New York City, oh, actually, I even hesitate to say that. What about, like, any junior teams, Pee-wee teams? They might be better. So here we go, over to the far side boards, moving it around and top of the zone to the near side and off of the stick, of Forsling, shot denied. And that puck is going to be out of play. Little Timmy's Pee-wee team, yes. Oh man, so Kings, Kraken, Jets, Sharks, Blues, Flames, okay, that looks all right. 76, 75, 74, 73, 73, 70, and 67. Let's see. Games played, 73, 72, 73, 71, 72, 73, and 73. Point potential, the Kings with 94, the Kraken 97, the Jets 92, the Sharks 95, the Blues 93, the Flames 88, and the Blackhawks 85. Okay. Now with that in hand, we can go ahead and actually permutate playoff scenarios. Let me go ahead and pull that up over here. I feel the Panthers want to win each game to mess up someone's playoffs. Oh, absolutely they do. Abso-freaking-lutely they do. So, let's see. Looking at these playoff scenarios. Let me pull these up. So, based off of today's games, let me move these over here. And over here. Okay. So Florida, it's simple. Go ahead and edit message. Florida is eliminated from Atlantic 3 with either. We have a Florida reg loss plus Florida would need a reg loss, bring them to 91. Plus a Boston win. Okay. And it's not a with either, it's just with. Let's see. Great tank. Well, absolutely. Penguins only got 12 shots on goal. Yeah, it was bad. But they played. The thing is, they were getting screwed over left and right. Like, all the goals they gave up were shorthanded. Except for the one, technically it wasn't shorthanded. There were 5 guys on the ice, but Carlson got his stick ripped out of his hands by Liam Bichel, who then goes and scores the goal. So it was effectively 5-on-4. So, yeah, do you prefer hockey or baseball? Chat wants to know.
Right now, it'll be hockey because it's.
But overall,
Probably hockey because it's baseball is sometimes dull. It's not as not as exciting to me.
Predators get eliminated from Central 3 today, potentially. Okay. So, far side circle draw. Man, I can't believe they eliminated. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, yeah, Carlson was holding onto his stick. Liam Bichel grabs it out of his hand and drops it over to the far side. And Carlson's without a stick, and then Bichel gets it. It happened right in front of a ref. The ref didn't call it. And oh boy, did Carlson have some choice words for that ref. Oh my gosh, he let him have it. He was chirping him like crazy. But here we go to the far side, and it's going to be the Panthers moving it out through neutral zone. What are you going to do on random night in July with nothing to do? Hockey, you can't watch NBA or nothing else. MLB is the only thing. True. When baseball is the only thing, baseball is the best. But it's only the best because it's the only thing there. It's just like saying mint chocolate chip ice cream is the best flavor of ice cream in an ice cream shop when that's all they sell. It's just like saying at Raising Cane's, chicken tenders is the best thing ever. That's the only thing they sell. It's the best by default.
Well, I mean, it's not as fast paced.
Yeah. Pens could have won that game yesterday. They got 3 goals and 12 shots. More shots on goal, not being screwed over by the penalties as much. Every time you would breathe on someone wrong, there was a penalty. So. Oh, man. The Penguins were in the penalty box too much because it was like, if I were to do this with Dad, if I was the Penguins, and I just went, oh, that's a penalty for tripping. You know what I mean? That's part of the problem. Let's see, do the Wild play today? They do not.
Okay, top of the third.
No, I'm not going to the box.
1-1.
Nice.
So they tied it. New York tied it up.
Okay, that's fine. That's to a point. Yes, there were about 3 tripping penalties that were missed, or 2 tripping penalties, 1 roughing penalty, the grabbing of the stick penalty, and the Rangers get a shot denied by Bobrovsky on his booty. Man, you went to the Ranger game the other day. It was so tough. Oh yeah, man, that's rough. Unfortunately, the Rangers are not a great team at home. They are. Must not watch TV when they're at home. So over to the near side, the Panthers. Watch, now I'll say that. Now they'll just start turning on the Jets. Over to the far side, down low, cycling to the near side along the boards. Oh, they won? Okay. Whoa! Chance in front denied. I don't remember which game that was, but generally at home, they have not been great, which is why I kind of was like, oh, yeah. But a chance, a shot denied, loose in front of the net, not able to control it.
Archers are gonna.
Oh, 6-1, wow.
Try and go for a record that will never be broken.
What?
0 for 162.
Would you shut up? Go to the far side. Yeah, it's not allowed. The penalty is grabbing it, or pulling the stick or holding the stick. That should have been the arm going up. It got to the point that, like, come second period or come third period, the refs took the ice, and all you heard was just a wave of boos. Second and third, all you heard was a wave of boos. Oh, man. But here we go to the near side. Down low, chasing it down. Ekblad into the corner behind the net and over to the far side. The Panthers trying to defend, but the Rangers get a shot denied by Bobrovsky. over to the near side, over to the far, along the boards, top of the zone. I mean, granted, I'm a big champion of the phrase, you got to be better than the bad calls. But when the bad calls keep coming, there's only so much you can do. So trying to wrap it around, the Panthers cannot do so. And the Rangers with it out of their own end to the near side. Moving it up through center. We're halfway through this second period into the far side. Bobrovsky flings it. Moving it around now up through center and taken back by the Rangers. To the near side to the offensive end. Big check dished out by Sabrango. And into the corner they go. Over to the near side. Up through center. Lusterinen. And losing control of it. Who better, 1899 Spiders or 2026 Pirates? Oh my gosh. Yeah, last night it was bad call central. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. That was one of the worst reffed hockey games I have seen in a hot minute. And a nice job by Bobrovsky to pounce on the loose puck. 9:36 to go. JT Miller shoving a little bit with Aaron Ekblad. Okay, cool. NSH. Greg loss would eliminate them from Central 3. Yeah, because an overtime loss wouldn't be able to do it because the Wild don't play today. The Lightning, on the other hand, can they eliminate anybody? They can, maybe. 98? No, they cannot. They cannot eliminate anybody on their own. And yeah, nobody can get eliminated from Atlantic 2 today that hasn't already. Okay. How about the Canadians? Can the Canadians eliminate anyone from 3? They can. They can eliminate Florida. And they can eliminate the Leafs. Okay. That is what it is. Oh, wait, no. Even a Boston win would do it, wouldn't it? Right? Yeah, a Boston win would do it too. Okay, so... FLA, reg, loss, plus Montreal win. Okay, and then also Toronto is eliminated from Atlantic 3 with, let's see, now Florida ain't winning. Well, we'll see. Tyler's saying Florida's gonna win. I'm assuming Penguins are making the playoffs and you're rooting for that, for them. Who are you guys rooting for? Man, Leafs had 12 shots last night against St. Louis. Hey.
Pirates up 2-1.
Woo, boy.
Low, I just hit a home run.
Lau? Oh my gosh,
Wow.
bro. He was a great pickup from that trade with the Rays, man. Brandon Lau, man. Oh my gosh. I am excited to cover a couple Pirates games this year. Look, I'm rooting for the Sabres. Nice. I would say if Edmonton makes it, I gotta say Edmonton. But out of the Eastern Conference, I gotta say if it's not the Penguins, it's the Sabres. I do like the underdog story there. Who are you rooting in the playoffs, if not the Penguins?
I don't know yet. I haven't figured that out. I have to look and see.
Toronto led
makes
the Atlantic
it.
last. Yeah, Toronto did lead the Atlantic last year.
I'll pick someone, obviously, but I just haven't. I kind of wait until I know who's all in there.
Oh man. So we'll see here. And working around to the near side, the Rangers trying to flip to Bobrovsky, can't do it. If not Sabres is my second choice or the Wild, I can see it. You'll be a Vegas fan? Oh man, so behind the net, over to the near side, off of the stick of Fox. Oh yeah, Buffalo's an amazing story. I mean, they were just down for so long, and the only reason they got better is purely because they fired the general manager. Oh man. Let's see, there we go. So working around in front of the net, the Panthers not able to control it. The Rangers clearing the zone. And that is going to be no icing, surprisingly enough. Big collision into the boards there for Ekblad, and the Rangers trying to maintain the zone but falling over themselves. Oh, man. Moving it up now through the defensive end. Here come the Panthers. That's Ekblad into the offensive end. Not going to be able to send it there. The Panthers will just dump it from center ice. Over to the near side. Taken back by the Rangers. Going down low. Trying to find some room from Borgen. Over to the far side. And back across to the near to the offensive end. Played by Bobrovsky. Working with that puck to the near side, going to try and connect. They're up in that side, going to be off of Gregor. And to the near side, just still tied up along those boards. Oh, man. We'll see. Nosek getting a few checks in there. He's getting in there with Cooley. Watch out for that. Cooley and Nosek. Nosek just really checking out each other there. There's going to be another one. As we're waiting on that puck to get free, Cooley and Nosek might get into it today. That's a pair I'd watch. But here we go, and the Panthers taking it from behind their own net to the near side. Off of the Panthers, moving it up through center. I cheer against Canadian teams in the playoffs, so my favorite fact is that an American team has a more recent Grey Cup victory than a Canadian team Stanley Cup Finals. Wow. That is kind of crazy. Although, I'm saying Edmonton because they're my Western Conference team purely because of rooting for the Fort Wayne Comets for like 4 years. So, let's see. Can Carolina eliminate anybody? 102. No. No, they cannot. Okay. But here we go to the far side, down low into the corner. Trying to free that puck up and along the boards. They move it top of the zone. The Rangers, Fox to the far side from the circle. Shot. Not going to go to the near side. Fox to the top of the zone. Back down low again to the far side. Circling it around. And the Panthers kick it out of the zone successfully. Exterior toughness of the Panthers? Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it came crashing down faster than anyone would have expected, man. But over to the near side corner, driving around with that puck, the Rangers, can they control it? Goes off of Bobrovsky. Taking a look real quick at our poll, we got 19 votes in that poll in the chat, and we're splitting 53% for the Panthers, 47% for the Rangers. Okay.
Now, I got a question for the people that are rooting for the Rangers.
Okay.
I want to know, because I've heard that if you're a Rangers fan, you hate and you won't root for the Islanders. Is that true? Or do we have any Rangers fans that if they're not in there, do they root for the Islanders?
Oh, we'll see.
Like the Mets, Yankees, and, you know.
Yeah. Edmonton Stanley Cup, I hope. We'll see.
Jets.
We'll see. So Carolina cannot directly eliminate anyone. They're stepping away for another commercial. Boston's I've already listed who they can eliminate from certain things. Can they eliminate anyone from Wild Card 1? They can. So that means these teams both get eliminated from Wild Card 1. Florida is eliminated from Wild Card 1 with... It all starts with a Florida loss. Reg loss. Plus... Yep, it starts with a regulation loss plus a win by Boston. Plus Montreal win. And Toronto is in the same boat. So Toronto is eliminated from Wild Card 1 with, and that's going to be a Montreal win plus Boston win. Okay. What about the Blue Jackets? Can the Blue Jackets eliminate anyone from anywhere? Not a case. Oh, wait, no, they can't. They can't. Yeah, okay. So that's good for that. What about the Blackhawks? Can they be eliminated finally? Utah doesn't play, so no. It'll be a while before they actually get mathematically eliminated. The Devils, what about them? They cannot be eliminated anywhere, I don't believe. Nope. Stars, who can they eliminate from what? Oh, man. Nothing. Nothing. So, yeah. Yeah. And we'll check on the Flyers here after this draw here. Rolling to the far side. The Rangers in the offensive end. Top of the zone. Battling for possession. Loose to Arena and able to poke it away. Man. Let's see. I heard the rivals, Rangers and Islanders, is like Toronto and Ottawa dislike each other. I feel it's based on geography. It is to a point, you know. Yeah. But here we go to the near side. Down low. Cooley with that puck. Flipping it around the near side boards. And over to center, taken back by Florida to the near side. Getting to it, I believe it's Forsling, dumping it into the offensive end. Over to the far side, trying to move it up. Okay. And up on into the offensive end, working it around near side from the point for the Rangers. To the far side, shot. Gonna go in front of the net. All right. So here we go to the near side, up into the offensive end. Forsling looking for some help. Into the corner, down low. Along the boards, near side, trying to flip it up. And to the far side, trying to get there is the Rangers behind the net. Tied up, comes loose in front. Shot by Seth Jones. Not going to have a lot of steam after a deflection. And moving out the other way.
Win the cup?
What?
No, if it's not the Penguins, you know who I'd like to see?
Who?
Win it? I mean, I don't think they're not going to.
Who?
Utah.
They're not going to, but
there's more teams deserving.
I just wanted somebody that's not.
Yeah, I get it. But here we go, near side along the boards. We got ourselves a grueling goalie battle here. Over to the far side, the Rangers out of their own end. To the near side, they flip it, trying to move it up. Ooh, can you toss me my Gatorade, please, Dad? Over there. Behind your Dr. Pepper cherry. Which makes no sense. It's a cherry spice soda of cherry flavor. But here we go to the near side, top of the zone. Shot by Borgen, not going to go. Over to the far side along the boards. And the Rangers get it in the corner, moving it to the circle. Still tied up for that puck. Comes loose. And moving it around now to the point. Sending it down low into the corner again. Over to the near side. Off of the stick there and along the boards they go. Behind the net to the far side. Getting to it there on the far boards. Able to move it around the Rangers. Back on in behind the net now. Over to the near side. Zabrango in there for the Panthers. Flipping it up and clearing the zone. Chasing it down there is going to be off of the stick of Matthew Robertson. Moving it now up into the offensive end. The Rangers send it, chasing it down, loose in front. A beautiful chance there by Lava. Not able to connect, though. Up to the top of the zone, wing to wing, back across the finish. Had shot denied. Mika getting back to it again. Over to the near side they go. Tied up for that puck into the corner, down low. Trying to move it around now, near side, top of the zone. Not able to control it. The Rangers trying to send it back down. Here come the Panthers at center ice, sending it up into the offensive end, racing for a chance, trying to wrap it around. Oh, a beautiful opportunity there by Cole Reinhardt, but just could not control it, wrapping it around. And that puck gets cleared back. The Panthers in the defensive end. Over to the near side of the offensive end. They is going to be sent back in behind the net. It's Shesterkin. 2:07 to go here in this second period to the near side. Along the boards down low. Centering pass far side over to the near. Not able to connect and the puck goes out of play. But if you guys are enjoying the coverage, man, drop a like, drop a sub. Always greatly appreciated, man. And we will see Florida with a chance to get eliminated from the third seed in the Atlantic and the first wild card seed as well, depending on how they play. But again, taking a look at Bobrovsky, two-time Vezina, two-time Stanley Cup champion, and he is actively imploding on himself this year. What a surprise. Oh, man. Go over here. There we go. So taking a look at Bobrovsky, 7th most wins all time at 455 for a goalie. And moving it around now, near side into the neutral zone, coming the Rangers into the offensive end, driving it down low from Cartier. Shot not gonna go. We got a penalty and a whistle. It's gonna be a hooking call. Hey, you can't be a hooker in hockey, man. Going to the sin bin, looks like it's going to be Florida's number 7, Dmitry Kulikov. Presumably going to the sin bin and going to put the New York Rangers on the game's second, their first of the night, power play. Really hard to believe the Panthers are going to be eliminated. I know, it really feels like it's only a matter of time. Florida needs a lot of help. They no longer control their own destiny. They don't control their destiny. They're going to need a miracle if they want to make the playoffs. So we'll see. Both teams kind of huddling up a little bit. In the meantime, let me pull up ESPN, MLB. And let me pull up, let's see, Pirate Game, Gamecast. And let me pull up the March Madness. Okay. So here we go, ready to roll. Center ice draw, taking a look at our poll in the chat. We got 22 votes and we're split 50-50. We cannot make up our mind here as to who is winning this game.
Well, Jason, guess what?
What?
I sent the message to my brother
Yeah.
and sisters. And Jeff comes back, says, well, George says cool. Jeff comes back and says, yeah, but he is cheering for the wrong team. He thinks that you were the one with the going like this.
Yeah, no, I'm the guy in the Pirates hat in the corner.
Yeah, I told him in the corner.
That's my weird old friend. That's my weirdo friend. So to the near side, moving it around up to the point, the Rangers to the far side, across to the near, taken back, intercepted by Forsling. Moving it up now to the offensive end. Here comes your chance. It's going to be Nosek. Down low, and that puck is going to be taken back by the Rangers. Here comes Lafreniere, moving it up through center to the near side, off a Trocheck into the corner. They're going to send it tied up and now over to the near side. And that puck gets moved up now. Here comes your chance. That's going to be AJ Greer over to the far side with a chance. Wrap around, not able to go. Seth Jones into the corner, loses it to Fox. And over to the near side, going to move it up. Here come the Rangers. 50 seconds to go on the power play. 35 seconds to go in the second. Over to the far side. Driving shot. Not going to go. Over to the near side. Over to the far. The Rangers trying to maintain it in front of the net. And not able to even get a shot on that. Over to the far side. It goes along the boards. Top of the zone. Fox. Moving it around now over to the near side. Shot by Lafreniere. Not going to make it to the net. Into the corner. Taken back. Here come the Panthers. AJ Greer over to the far side. Trying to punch it into the offensive end. They do off the stick of Boakfist. And with 3, 2, 1... and 15 seconds left to go on the power play will take us to the end of the second period with a score. The Florida Panthers, nothing. The New York Rangers, nothing. Shots on goal are 18 for the Panthers and 12 for the Rangers. A lot more exciting period that period, but still waiting on our first goal. And, you know, the power play technically isn't over, but it's over. For all intents and purposes, it's over. I mean, 15 seconds to start the second period. You can get a goal in that time, but it's really tough. In the meantime, let me go ahead real quick and head back to that Penguins game because I'm really determined to try and find out if we can see ourselves. Watch from Ketchup. Because the guy filmed us. He legitimately filmed us. We're just trying to see where it is, because we know the guy was legit too, because we saw him later on the ice filming the Penguins walking out and taking the ice. So we know he's legit. Oh, wait a minute, maybe they're showing the fans that they came back here. Let's see, that's not us. Yeah, that's not us. That's not us. Come on. You have some awesome footage of me just whacking a dude, of a Penguins fan whacking a Cowboys fan, and a Stars fan, and you're not gonna use it? Bro! They might have also used it in the commercials within the intermission report too. Oh man. We might have gotten screwed. I need to take a look at the ESPN replay and see. Nope, that's not going to be where it is. Now, they could have shown us in some of the fan groups from like the high cams. But that's a good point, commercial. Oh man. Like you can see us when the puck's in this end. You can see us up on the top of the screen. Right now it's covered up by the bar, but right there you see my blue.
I can't see.
Watch. Watch when it's in this end here. It's going to come back down. Look towards the top left when it comes back down that way. Watch on the top left because they're moving up. That's from Beck. Look in the top left. You'll see my blue, the blue flag. It's behind the UPMC. It's off screen right now.
UPMC, where's UPMC?
No, it was the banner up top. But when they cycle around, look up in the corner near the score bug. Now, right there, you see the blue. Now it's covered. Right there, top of the screen.
Can't see. I can't see it.
Top of the screen, right there, the blue, next to the score bug, right to the right of it. Now we're off screen.
I can't.
You are blind as a bat, Dad.
Yes, I am.
Oh, man. I'll need to watch the replay. I will need to watch the replay. Okay, that's just a replay of the penalty. Oh man, we might have legitimately gotten screwed. Yeah, I don't think they showed any fans there, did they? Man, I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna go through the ESPN broadcast too, or the ESPN replay, like catch up from replay. Man, because I want to find it. And I am determined to try and find this stinking thing. There's no way. The only way I could think of is maybe because I was holding a beer in my hand, but... Oh, man. But, like, still. It's a hockey game. What do you expect? Nope, they just show Ben picking his nose in the sin bin. Oh, man. I don't think it would either. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of if they didn't use it. Or they might have used it and it got cut in the re-air. And I have to hope that it's in the ESPN replay. Because thankfully with ESPN Plus, they have the ESPN Plus like replay. Nope, that was just them crowding the net. That I couldn't believe. Oh, I know. But that's the only thing I think of is like maybe with broadcasting rights or whatever. Or broadcasting rules. You know. Everybody loves the friggin' FCC. Only real OGs will get that reference. Oh, man. Yeah, methinks it's not there. Methinks it's not in this. Wait, do they show Rust breaking his stick? They're focusing on Rust. Let's see. Yep. I got that on video. Rust and frustration just smashing his stick. Oh, man. Yeah. So I have to watch the ESPN broadcast. There's the Mets. I want to see Ledzinski strike this guy out. Polanco. Right here. Actually, I was wrong. Right here. Let's strike him out right here.
Gives a home run.
Ledzinski's going to get the strikeout. He's going to get the K. He's feeling okay. So here we go. The pitch from Ledzinski.
He's going to walk him.
He's going to strike him out right here. Just you watch. They should not have shut down Skinner. The way they pulled it was kind of rough. It was a rundown of the playoff picture? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So much for a strikeout.
Hey, it's still an out.
Yeah, but you didn't call him for a strikeout.
Yeah, but real quick, diving down our playoff picture right now as we sit, going through this real quick. So, a couple of elimination scenarios here today. There are some. Florida can be eliminated from the wild card 1 and Atlantic 3 spots, depending on what happens. If it all starts with them losing in regulation, but also if other teams win. And actually, I think those scenarios are wrong because no, they need to lose. Yeah, they need to lose. But yeah, Florida needs a regulation loss, and then if Boston or Montreal win, they're eliminated from the 3rd seed in Atlantic. If both win, they're also eliminated from wild card 1. Toronto in a similar boat, but they don't play today. It's just Montreal or Boston win, or both win to be eliminated from wild card 1. But diving into our current playoff picture, looking at the way things sit, currently in the Eastern Conference, you would have Buffalo taking on Columbus. You would have Carolina taking on Columbus, followed by Buffalo taking on Boston, the Lightning taking on the Canadiens, and the Isles taking on the Penguins. You're gonna find it when you're not looking for it. I know, it's driving me nuts because I want to get that footage and throw it into the game day vlog I'm making. Like, I want to throw that into the game day vlog. I feel Boston and Montreal both win. Well, we'll see. We will see. I know the Isles game is huge. What's the biggest threat after them? So, apart from the Islanders, it's also the Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets have a massive date with Boston today. Like, that is a big one. Boston trying to make Atlantic 3. Columbus trying to make Metropolitan 3. Both vying, trying to fight and maintain wildcard spots because you got a couple teams on the bubble right there. You got Ottawa. You got Detroit, both of them 1 point behind the Blue Jackets. You got Philadelphia 3 points behind the Blue Jackets. Even Washington. Washington's only 4 points back. Granted, they've played 74 games, so everybody has games in pocket on them, but just saying. Looking at your Western Conference, it's kind of relatively fixed. Just the way things are. Your Central Division, Colorado and Dallas both clinching up top 3 spots in that division. The Wild currently holding that 3rd spot. It would be Colorado taking on Nashville. It would be Anaheim taking on Utah. Dallas against Minnesota and Edmonton against Vegas. Looking at the wild card picture, though, a lot of teams still in play, although it's a bit more spread out. The Kings are 1 point behind the Predators for that last wild card spot. The Kraken 2 points behind the Predators. The Jets 3 points. And the Blues and Sharks both 4 points, but the Sharks have 2 games in pocket on the Predators. They have also a game in pocket on everybody else. They possess their own destiny, except for the Kraken. The Kraken are the only team that could spoil the Sharks from a simple win out and in. Winnipeg did beat Colorado, keeping them in a playoff picture as of right now. But that is kind of where we sit at this moment when it comes to playoffs. So who do you think makes it, Dad?
The Penguins will potentially could make it if Crosby and Malkin come back. If they don't come back, they're not going to make it.
Let me find the ESPN catch-up. Ooh, I need a lozenge. Bad. Like, bad. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Man. Let me find ESPN Watch. Can I catch up? Let's see. NHL. On demand. From 328. Penguins Stars. There we go. And I can watch the Penguins broadcast. When does it start is the question. What? Don't tell me the replay's a blackout. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I might need to get a VPN on this computer. Oh. Okay. No, I just have to wait a couple days to get it back because after, that's how it is. It's possible the Isles make the playoffs? Exactly. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Malcolm need to come back? Absolutely. Well, right now, the Isles are holding second in the division, so.
I tell you what, if they beat Pittsburgh on Monday, they have a pretty commanding lead.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta wait 24 to 48 hours. Pittsburgh Sportsnet live game replay blackout period for ESPN Plus. It just says 24 to 48 hours. So it should be available after 24 to 48 hour waiting period. That means I just gotta go and wait
until like 5 o'clock tonight. Or no,
9 o'clock. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock tonight. To be able to see, because oh my gosh, they aren't too hurt. The Islanders or the Penguins? I can take a look at both real quick. Let me see. Are you doing the next Pens game? Absolutely. We'll be live tomorrow night.
When the Pens lose.
Let's see. The Islanders, injuries. So Tony DeAngelo missed the next 1 to 2 weeks. That was announced on the 26th. Apart from that, nothing really big. You got, yeah, not really a whole lot. Not really a whole lot there. Whereas the Penguins are kind of battered and bruised. Yeah, looking at the injury report for the Isles, Tony DeAngelo, Alexander Romanov, Pierre Engvall, Zeman Varlamov, and Kyle Palmieri. For the Penguins, Crosby and Malkin are day to day. Blake Lizotte is out, returning expected April 14th, right in time for playoffs. Philip Hollander expected on April 2nd, and Caleb Jones on IR and on injury report or IR expected again on the 2nd. Good to see Philip Hollander though with an expected return date estimated on the 2nd. That's soon. Philip Hollander will be a nice boost to the Penguins starting as bottom 6. The problem is, who do you swap out? I mean, do you swap out at that point? Is it Dewar? Probably Dewar that gets swapped out. Because I like the other 3 centers. The Penguins are relatively battered, but Gino and Crosby both were in contact sweaters today, not the non-contact ones. So they were both in today. Now, Noah Chari That's another story. He took a puck pretty hard last night, and he immediately went down the tunnel after that puck. Brian Rust also did not skate this morning with the team, so that is another concern. But
top of the fifth, Pirates still up 2-1.
You bleed black and gold? Absolutely. Abso-frickin-lutely, man. But yeah. But I think Dewar probably is the one that gets jumped out when Philip Hollander gets back. And the other question is, what do you do with Lizotte when Lizotte comes back for the playoffs? If you're all healthy, you might need to kick Lizotte or Hollander out to the wing. But you don't want to, I don't know, you get rid of Achari though. When you're all healthy, that's a really tough puzzle. That is a really tough puzzle to figure out. Wow. The problem is that the Penguins have a problem, and that problem is current depth. You know? So, maybe Achari and Dewar both get the boot, and you create a whole new line of Soderblom, Lizotte, Hollander? Maybe? But we're getting ready here for the third period of action with the Rangers still on the power play. Okay, how does this function? Inserted battery wire. Okay. But yeah, we shall see here. Okay. So we are back and ready to rumble here from good old New York, New York.
What time do you think we could get our first goal in the third?
This very well could be a game that goes nothing into overtime, maybe even into a shootout. This could be the ultimate goalie battle, because both Bobrovsky and Shesterkin have been incredible today. So here we go, Zibanejad against Luostarinen on the draw. Face-off won by the Rangers. Moving it up through center. Here comes your chance into the offensive end. That's going to be no trip, surprisingly enough. Might have just lost his edge. But over to the near side, again along the boards. Luostarinen tied up and Tkachuk in there as well. Taken back by the Rangers. Up through center to the offensive end. Beating out the icing is going to be Perreault. And taken back by the Panthers. Over to the far side, to the near, now up into the offensive end, the Florida Panthers sending it, taken back by the Rangers. Fox to the far side, moving it out. To the kneecap on the block shot, I don't know where it hit, but I did see that he took the shot pretty big, and he went right down the tunnel. That happened at the opposite end from us last night, because Lenny, I was actually at the game last night, and it was a pretty big shot, but we were on the opposite end of where it happened. There'll actually be a game day vlog coming out, hopefully late this week, from that experience. But here we go, top of the zone, and the puck gets cleared out. The Rangers chasing it down. Over to the near side, into the offensive end, they send it. Around the corner, far side, taken by the Rangers, still tied up. In there is going to be Sabrango. Over to the center ice, here comes Seth Jones into the offensive end, passing to the far side, shot denied. To the near side boards, and into the neutral zone it goes. Taken there off the stick of Kulikov. Working with it now out of his own end, Kulikov looking for some help. Over to Seth Jones. Up into center, kicked back out by the Rangers into the offensive end with a chance near side off of the stick of Sikora. And puck goes loose, a broken stick as well, and that's over to the far side. What?
Number 7. That's number 7.
Oh, that's going to be Kulikov's.
Kulikov, okay, for the Panthers.
Yeah. So here we go to the far side along the boards. How does Florida do in a shootout? I don't know, actually. I don't know offhand. That's why I wish the NHL broke overtime losses into OTL and SOL, not just OTL. With the Rangers in center. I can take a look real quick, though. Let me pull up the Panthers. Where is the Panthers? Here we go to the far side. The Panthers sending it along the boards. And up on into the offensive end. Shot saved by Shesterkin. Let me go to schedule. Thanks, man. I watched a good bit. Didn't chat much. Yeah, I watched some of it. Yeah, man. We were there last night. It was just, it happened at the opposite end. It happened in the, because we were on the Penn shoot once end. So, you know, I like that end a bit more than the Penn shoot twice end because it's cheaper. That same seat on the other end of the ice would have cost like $200. We got our seats for like $160. So that's why I like that end, because I love watching hockey from the ends. You're able to see the whole ice. You're able to watch the plays develop. You know what I mean? I love watching on the ends. Yo, free indeed. You're freaking awesome, man. You are freaking awesome.
I thought that was a goal. You get me all the time. On that.
That's the Penguins goal horn. That sounds nothing like the goal horns that'll go on today. But here we go to the near side along the boards, wrestling away. The Rangers trying to move it around the far side, taken back by the Panthers. Man, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get those same seats or close to it if the Pens make the playoffs. Because I want to get down to a playoff game too. Because I've been to a playoff game in the ECHL, but not in the NHL. And I'm eager for my first NHL playoff experience. But here we go into the neutral zone. The Panthers taking it back into the offensive end, driving chance. Shot, he scores! The goal going to be scored by number 19, Matthew.
Where's your goal?
Good shot!
There it is.
The scoreboard didn't update. That's why. Oh yeah, I mean that was incredible.
Uh-oh.
Sully not happy.
You trying to balance upward?
Oh, I love that pan. I forgot they had that.
He's challenging.
Hold on.
Offside.
They're challenging for offside. Not sure if you two. Oh, you know, the thing
Let's see.
is.
Are they offside?
We'll see. That's close. That is very close. We need a freeze frame as the puck crosses the line. Oh, that's going to be very close, but I could see that coming back. And a quick review. So we'll see. After review, it was determined that the play was offside, no goal. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, in my mind, I'm commentating over the play, and I'm not just out there just showing it. I'm kind of splicing myself into it. It's no different than what I do here, in a sense. Like, if I show a little bit of video, I can show little bits and pieces of video, but I just don't have a streamlined pipeline of being able to pull up those highlights.
Yeah, it was offside. Look, he's right there up.
Well, the thing is, it was tough because depending on where the puck crossed.
No, actually, whenever you saw the other one, not that one, the other side of it, you could see that he still had it on the blue line. The puck was on the blue line when they.
Yeah, but it was very close.
Pass.
Yeah, but yeah. So that's the thing, is that was my thought, was that I should be clear because it's my commentary over it, and you know what I mean. So in my mind, I should be free and clear on that.
Now, news would have
challenged it. That would have been onside still.
That would still be onside.
Toronto just wants to screw the Penguins. But here we go to the far side. The Rangers taking it down low to the near, flipping it up now up through center ice. The Rangers 8th in the NHL, 74 goals allowed in the third period. Oh, man. So taking it back into the defensive end. That's going to be off the stick of Ekblad. Moving it now to the far side on a pass through center to the offensive end. It's going to go behind the net. It's Shesterkin to the far side. He plays it. Top of the zone. The Panthers taking it back in the neutral zone. Moving it into the offensive end. Played by Shesterkin to the near side. And the Panthers getting it back in front of the net. Loose puck. And taken over to the near side. Trocheck getting to it. Down low behind the net to the far side. Along the boards. Flipping it up through center into the offensive end. And all the way back. And played by the Panthers to the far side. Tied up behind the net of Bobrovsky. Moving it out to the far corner along the boards. And trying to move it up. Top of the zone now to the point. Perreault to the far side. Not able to connect. And around a chance shot, he scores! That one going to be, is that going to be Fox? I believe that's going to be number 23. Or no, is it Sikora? It might have been Sikora. It's going to be number 38. Adam Sikora.
Well, that's the game.
Would you shut up? Oh, man. But yeah, Sikora, man. That was Gavrikov passing to the far side, back up to Fox, who shoots it and redirected by Sikora. Look at that. Right there. And goes right in off Sikora's stick. So yeah, it's going to be Adam Sikora. That being his second goal of the season. But here we go. The Rangers driving it in. Not able to go anywhere with it. That one off of the stick of Fortescue. And in front of the net again, Bobrovsky. They're pummeling Bob. And we got a freeze on the puck. You got a lot of extracurricular there. You got Reinhardt getting into it a little bit with Himelish. The assist. Let me go ahead and see if we got the assist data yet. We might have the assist data. Sometimes we don't always get it right away, so let me take a look at our scoring summary. That is going to be assisted just by Adam Fox. And I think Gavrikov might get one, but they haven't given it to him yet. I just smashed my ears to you in front of my... Oh, man. That's a game. Yep. We got any Pirates updates?
Well, they got one out. New York has a guy on third, still 2-1. Pirates.
Okay. And here come the Panthers. Shot goes up into the netting. We got a whistle. Okay. I love it how you say whenever anyone scores against a Pittsburgh team, it's game over.
They just got a single. So that means that they won, so it's 2-2.
I just like how every time a team scores against a Pittsburgh team, you're like, nope, game over. But a Pittsburgh team scores against anybody else, you're like, oh, I don't know.
Pirates may never win a game this year.
We'll see. Michigan making easy work in Tennessee right now. But here come the Rangers, moving it up into the offensive end, played into the corner behind the net of Bobrovsky, forcing to the near side, along the boards, trying to move it up the other way. Here come the Panthers, into the offensive end, driving down, deflected off of Shesterkin! Did it get into the net, or is it under Shesterkin? Everybody crowding the net, no goal is the call. Kachuk getting involved there a little bit after the play. Oh, man. I can still feel my throat being scratchy from last night, man. Oh, my gosh. I forgot.
Kachuk, they said it went in. I think.
No, they're calling a penalty against Kachuk, I think. They might be calling a penalty on Kachuk. We'll see. But, Dad, I need you to take over some calling duties because I just realized I forgot that my mini fridge is not plugged in or not working for whatever reason. Because my Coke Zero is kind of room temperature. So Dad, I need you to take over on the main talk. Tell them what you got.
Let's see what the Pirates are doing. See how badly they're doing. Oh, it's just a mound visit. Still only one out. Hey, get out of it. Get it plugged in.
It was on cold, but it wasn't on for whatever reason.
Huh.
On cold. Come on. Let me try plugging directly into the wall. If I can get these child-proof things off of here. I hate these childproof things. You put them in and they make it childproof, and it's actually freaking adult-proof. Come on. Oh. Doing yoga. Oi. 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 Come on! Come on, you stinker! You stinker! Ah! You stinker! Get out of there! Ah! I'm losing the battle!
Here we go.
Gosh. Why do they make these things so hard to pull out?
Icing on New York.
You want to make it freaking childproof, and the problem is I don't want to use a knife or anything to pry it out because knife in the socket's a bad idea. Like half out.
I'll get it. Just get away from there.
No, I'm almost there. I will not be defeated by a child lock. Oh wow, that was really close. Oh my gosh. I will not be defeated. On. Yes! Take that! Taste my wrath. Shoot. I think I just need a new fridge. That sucks. I wasn't expecting to have to buy a mini fridge, but... Oh, man. We're back. Time I try to watch 5 o'clock game? Yeah, we'll be here for 5 o'clock. We'll be here for a 5 o'clock game. Oh, man. Okay. We're back. All that to find out my mini fridge ain't working. But here we go, top of the zone to the near side, driving it down, shot, dance, loose! Did they punch it in? No. They did not. Wow. Let me see, let me pull up Amazon real quick. Let me see, I have a mini fridge on my list. I'm not signing in on this computer, I'm gonna just pull it up over here. I'm signed in on this computer. Oh man, what a save by Shesterkin, man. What a save. For lists. So there is... Puck gets cleared out. Let's see, that's wish list.
And it is fifth, 2-2. They got out of it.
Nice. Ooh, the one I'm looking at though is like $150. Let me see. Mini fridge. I'm in the market for one now, all of a sudden. There are other options I can look at. But we'll see. I mean, I think I want to get something, since I'm going to be getting a new mini fridge anyway, I think I want to get one that can hold some spirits as well, so we'll see. I'm probably going to have to pay a little bit more, but we'll make it happen. But over to the near side, working around the corner to the far, getting ready to flip it out through center. Why do I still have a Ranger power play up? That has been long gone. As we cross 12 minutes to go here in the period, working around now to the near side, off of the boards, into the corner, down low. The Panthers coming away with it. Shot, not gonna go. A nice chance there off of the stick of Verhage. Puck comes loose to the near side, driving it in, down low behind the net, circling around, circling the drain, And moving it around, that's going to be Benning, top of the zone. Over to the far side. That's going to be off the stick now of Kulikov. Driving down low, near side, top of the zone. That's going to be again off of the stick of number 23, going to be Verhage. And a shot denied, and everybody's getting involved in the fight. Everybody grab your partner, swing them round and round. It's time for a good old Southern hoedown. Even Tkachuk. Tkachuk might be going to the sin bin for an instigator. He has a few words with Shesterkin. He has a few words with the refs. We'll see. Tkachuk's been a bit of an instigator this game. He might be going. We'll see. Okay.
Oh, Shesterkin. He pushed him.
Yeah.
He hit him with his stick. That's why he did. See right there.
Yeah.
He didn't like that.
Well, Tkachuk back on the bench. Okay. Man, Carlson had a big battle when he was trying to, yeah. Yeah, he had to choose his words carefully. Oh, we'll see. Moving it in now, the Rangers near side shot denied by Bobrovsky. And moving it up now to the offensive end, the Panthers coming the other way, near side, chance denied. Battling around the near corner to the top of the zone, wing to the far side. Driving it in, shot, puck goes loose up into the air and lands down on the ice to the near side. Moving it up now, the round to the point and taken back. That's Greer. We got a whistle. We got a penalty. Is that going to be Himelish going to the sin bin? Let me see if I can see how they say his name.
22.
Oh, no, it's not Himelish. It's weird how that name turns into Himelish. But, yeah, DK Pittsburgh Sports just literally laid it out from Tori Haas and Uptown. She quite literally laid out exactly last night. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna quote this. Yeah, that game in a nutshell. For those who didn't watch. Oh man. So let's see, just sending it out there, and NHL. There we go. So to the near side, here comes Tkachuk into the boards, near side, along the circle. Sending it around to the top of the zone. Tkachuk gets away. Yeah, he's always in the mix. He gets away with so much. Yeah, it's crazy. But to the point, Jones working with it to the near side. Tkachuk driving down center pass, shot denied. And coming out the other way, here comes Mika Zibanejad. We're going to lower this down a little bit because I think I'm going to try to talk a little quieter. Because, quite frankly, I am hurting my throat. So to the near side, top of the zone, shot denied, loose near side, wide open chance for Verhage. That's one Carter wants back. It's a Florida power play, by the way. But that's one Carter Verhage wants back on the power play. Wow. So here we go. Over to the near side. Up into the offensive end. Working it around to the corner. Near side. Down low. The Panthers trying to get to it and hold it into the offensive end from Gregor. Wrapping around near side to the point. Down to the far side. Down low. Ooh, that's a big check now. The Panthers top of the zone. Working to cycle it around. Moving it up with a chance. Here comes Tkachuk. Near side pass. Shot denied. Over to the far side again. Moving it around now. Top of the zone. Circling around that one from Hinostroza to the near side. Tkachuk in front of the net is Shesterkin looking to find a lane. Passing across. Puck gets deflected and kicked out by the Rangers off the stick of Ty Cartier without his stick. So here we go. The Rangers breakaway shorthanded. He shoots. He scores! The former Penguin himself, Connor Sheary. Wow. Wow.
So here we go. Here we go. Taking a look at a couple of things here as we have some time. Okay. So let's see. Moving around now, the far side and battling along the boards. Top of the zone, working with it. That was Shiri's 5th goal of the season, by the way. Short-handed and over to the far side. Power play does expire. And working it around down low, frozen up by Shesterkin. 8.5 to go here in regulation.
Going to score a goal in all this game?
Well, we'll see. Okay. So we'll see. Oh man, let's roll. Okay. Let's take a look. Just taking a look on X, see if we got any other news. Okay. Oh man. So let's roll here. Let us roll. We got any other updates, Dad, or on anything else?
No.
Okay. And let's just take a look here. Oh, the Pittsburgh Steelers on a SmackDown. Hayward. Oh man, everyone there. Hayward especially though. Man.
Yaya Black was there.
Yeah. That's your list of Steelers.
And Joey Fontana. Yep.
Oh man. But we are back here ready to roll. Oh man. I need to make a YouTube short on how it feels like success on shorts to look someone flipping a coin. It kind of is, but
oh my god.
What?
Don't say, but an actual powered catcher threw somebody out.
Huh.
Caught stealing.
Wow.
You don't normally see that on a powered catcher.
Oh wow, they cut down the trees. Whoa, those trees that line the road that go to Heinz Field? On the road there that connects right to the side? Ah, what's the name of that road? It's gonna drive me nuts.
They gotta build that whole big thing.
Let me see here. But the Panthers, top of the zone, shot goes wide. I know they gotta build it, but like, do they really have to tear down those trees? On West General Robinson?
Yep. Another penalty.
And we got another penalty. Yeah, these trees, they're gone now.
Yeah.
It's going to be Schneider going to the sin bin, putting the Panthers on another power play. I mean, there's a little bit of science behind it. There's a little bit of short science behind it, Sports Predictor. It just comes down to optimization of like your tagging of, you know, and how the short goes. I mean, if you make the short engaging and snappy, it'll tend to do a little bit better. So, you know, the shorter, the snappier, the better generally, but it also needs to be tied up and packaged right as well. So, there's still a little bit of randomness, just like there always is with YouTube, but you know. But here we go, ready to roll over to the near side, and it's going to be the Panthers in their own offensive end over to the far side, along the boards, and trying to move it up for Hagee, down low, passing in front. Puck goes loose to the top of the zone. And working it around now, Seth Jones. Moving it to the near side, out of pass to the point, a shot denied, goes wide right. Over to the near side, again back to Jones, down low, over to the far side. Getting to it for Haggy, along the boards, driving down, top of the zone, Jones from the point. Looking for somewhere to go. Wing to wing, uh-oh. Loose in front now, and trying to bring it in. Oh, that's just, the scoreboard glitched, that's why. Scoreboard glitched, but over to the near side, back up to the top of the zone, Seth Jones. And here we go. Ready to roll now, top of the zone, near side. And trying to drive it on in, puck gets cleared out. Oh my gosh, a fight in the ECHL. You never see that. There's the wheeling nailers too. You never see fights in the ECHL. Okay, so here we go to the far side, down low. Ekblad working with that puck, top of the zone now, down low in front. Trying to drive it around, 19 seconds to go on the power play. And ready to roll, puck goes all the way out and gets cleared. Let's see, and Brian Russ and Ochari got maintenance days is what they got. So they're all traveling to Long Island. Malkin's status, I've got to firm that up with the trading staff, is what Muse said. I got to firm that up with the trading staff once he's off the ice. So definitely Crosby, Russ, and Ochari are traveling. We don't know about Gino yet.
Well, as long as one of them is going to play, that's the big thing.
Okay.
Both of them could play, that would be great.
Oh, absolutely. And over to the near side, though, power play does expire.
They need it, because this is a win or done game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But we'll see. We will see. Man. Yeah, just kind of taking a look here as we have some time on X, seeing if there's any other news. Okay. So, ready to roll over to the far side, along the boards, top of the zone, puck gets cleared out, giving chase. And the Panthers will get it back out of their own end. Ready to roll now, over to the far side, passing across to the near, the Rangers taking it down low on the empty net. Puck goes wide, so Panthers already going with the empty net strategy. To the near side of the offensive end with the extra attacker behind the net now over to the far side. 5 minutes to go in regulation, and we have the empty net for Florida. Working around now towards the far side. Ekblad top of the zone and goes into the neutral zone. Here comes your foot race. The Rangers not able to send it down, and over to the near side. Puck gets cleared out. Behind the net is Shesterkin. He's going for the goalie goal, loose in front. Oh my gosh, Shesterkin almost just did the funny. He almost tried to go for the goalie goal and ended up getting scored on as a result. Wow. So here we go from the point. Loose over to the far side after kicking off the pad of Shesterkin, and the Rangers are going to miss the net and ice the puck. Hey, oh no, they didn't ice it. The Rangers got to it in time. Don't score yet, Rangers. I want the goalie goal. We want the goalie goal. Looking with it, driving down, now over to the near side. Panthers, top of the zone, Kachuk. Sending it down to Verhage. Puck goes loose behind the net. And over to the far side, puck is going to get cleared out. And it settles in the net for the empty netter. Son of a gun. I wanted a goalie goal. But just like that, the Rangers making it 3-0.
And that's the game.
It's going to be Lafreniere with the goal to make it 3-0 on the empty net. Okay. But yeah, I mean, Shesterkin almost got scored on because he wanted to go for that goalie goal, which would have been too funny if the Panthers got a goal on that. Okay. So, taking a look here as we have some time. And back on in behind the net. And battling there into the far side. Trying to free that puck up. It is still kind of loose over there. And ready to roll. Okay. Go to the far side, and the puck goes loose in front of the net of Bobrovsky. To the near side, and the Florida Panthers still trying to break Shesterkin's shutout. But here we go. Now moving it to the far side and battling into the near corner. The Panthers taking it back. 3 minutes to go in regulation. Our poll in the chat, 31 votes over there. We are splitting 52% to 48 for the Rangers. And over to the near side. Puck gets cleared out again, chasing it down. And there comes another loose shot to the far side. Goes out into the boards. Moving it up the other way and back down into the corner. Taken to the near side. Here come the Rangers. They pull the goal all the time now, even if they score the empty netter. Yeah. So we'll see. To the near side. Into the corner. Fun fact. Gino was staying on the ice after practice with reserves. So we'll see. We will see. Okay, so moving it up through center now. And into the offensive end behind Shesterkin to the near side. Now up on into the neutral zone, taken back to the offensive end. A nice chance. Here comes the Panthers. Working with it down low over to the far side. Trying to break the shutout. 2 minutes to go in regulation. Over to the top of the zone. Working with it now to the far side and to the near again. Into the offensive end comes the Rangers' Sikora. Working with that puck. And ready to move it now to the far side. They go along the boards. The Rangers sending it back down, keeping it by Bobrovsky over to the near side. 27 shots on goal for the Panthers, 3 of them going in. 19 for the Rangers, none of them going in. 19 shots on goal for the Rangers, 3 of them going in. 27 shots for the Panthers, none of them going in. That's more like it. But here we go, and the Rangers with 1:15 to go here in this regulation and likely in this game behind the net of Bobrovsky. Played with it now towards the near side, moving it up now through the defensive end. Into center. Towards the offensive end, they're going to take it. The Panthers from the point, driving down. That's going to be taken to the far side again. Top of the zone, shot goes slowly to the net. And an easy kick out by the Rangers. 45 seconds to go here in this game. Driving down, shot, not going to get a shot. Shesterkin still playing for his shutout and makes the goal. The Florida Panthers get a goal and nobody's celebrating. Oh my gosh. That goal going to be scored by number 11, Mackie Samoskevich.
Yeah, it went right on in. Do you see it?
Yeah, it went right on in over Shesterkin. That was a goalie goal. That was a goalie goal. That was going to go wide of the net if Shesterkin didn't bat it out of the air. Igor Shesterkin just scored on himself. Oh my gosh, Igor Shesterkin just ruined his own shutout. I think that puck was going to be going wide of the net from that angle. It looked like it was going to go wide of the net if he didn't bat it. But the fact that he batted just changed the trajectory just enough to flip it into the net. Wow. Shesterkin scoring on himself. Over to the near side. Here come the Rangers up on into the offensive end, working with that puck. Up to the point, driving down, shot denied, and over to loose in front of the net, frozen up by Bobrovsky. I just can't believe Igor Shesterkin ruined his own shutout by scoring on himself. You know? Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, we'll see. We will see. That's not a bad price. Not a bad price at all. So over to the far side, moving that puck around the boards with 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. And this game is final. Your final score going to be the New York Rangers 3, the Florida Panthers 1. Shots on goal were 21 for the Rangers and 28 for the Panthers. This loss going to put the Panthers at risk today. They will be at risk now of elimination from the 3rd seed in the Atlantic Division and the first wild card spot, all depending on what happens with both Boston and Montreal today. If both of them win, the Panthers get eliminated from the wild card 1 and Atlantic 3. If just one of them win, they will be eliminated from Atlantic 3. That would also be tying into the Maple Leafs and their scenarios as well. So a big bunch of dominoes falling as a result of this game. But Dad, you got anything else you want to tell the people so far about the Pirates game or anything else going on?
Well, it's top of the 7th. Still 2-2, but the Pirates have a guy on second base.
You know what?
2 outs.
Let's do some supplemental coverage of the Pirates.
Yep, that's what I would suggest.
We'll do some supplemental coverage of the Pirates game. Why not? We'll talk hockey, talk Pirates, whatever. But yeah. Man, that's O'Neal Cruz gotten over to second.
Yeah, because of the throne there.
Yeah. So 2 down. It's going to be Lau against Manera. And the first pitch going to be a strike 1. 2-2's the score. Top of the 7th. Runner on second for the Pirates. And here we go. Manera on his 5th pitch. Low is 2 for 2 on the day. 0-1's the count. Checks his swing. Didn't go. I think he didn't go. Yep. Okay, good. About to say, if they said he went on that one, that would have been bad. Yeah, it is rough that he kind of did that.
He was the one that had the solo home.
Yeah, solo homer, a double, and a walk on the day for Brandon Lau. And here comes the 1-1 pitch swing and a miss, strike 2. That's going to be Lau. Face for the 1-2. Go ahead and set up. You know what? Do I have an MLB layout? I think I have an MLB layout, but I need to make a new MLB one. How do I want to lay out the MLB? You know what? We're going to do this together. We're going to do this together while we're live. We're going to do this together while we're live. We're going to figure this out because I need to get ready for some baseball coverage this season. And I don't know how I want to do it. Oh my gosh. Last time we covered baseball, we had 275 subscribers. We could just delete that. Oh man, how do I want to do that? I want to have the chat somewhere too, and I want to have room for Dad. I don't know. I don't know how we want to do this. Ann. What? No, we need you, Dad. We need you. We're doing a little bit of layout work. I'm gonna just delete these. And I'm gonna stop the program real quick. Control C. We're doing a little bit of layout work while we're live for this. Let's see. Top, bottom. Nope, we don't need status. We just need top, bottom, that, and back. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Oh, I need to unlock you and unlock you. Shoot. Okay, boom, 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 boom. What if we shrink these? Right? And then we take this, we stretch it, and we take this, we're trying to figure out this layout while we're live. We're gonna be doing some baseball all summer. Oh, nope, nope, nope. We're not gonna stretch me. If I go Alt over here. Are you ever doing another hockey game? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay.
Hockey game.
Correct.
Transition.
What if I shrink this? That's too narrow. But
If I put this up here, we shrink it, and then we take the diamond and the bases. We're trying to figure this out while we're here. And we'll shrink this. But then I have so much dead space over there is the problem. Huh. You know what? I can just put a black box in the top of the video. I could just put a black box in the top of the video. Put this here. We'll move the webcam source down to here. Oh, there goes that. Right, and then we just do that. Right? Cut that.
Break one.
Okay, and then we take the count, first, second, and third. We're trying to figure this out here while we're live. And we move the diamond. We move these down in here. And then I take a copy, Control V. And this is going to go into the webcam source. And we just do that.
Strike out. One out.
That's not bad.
The seventh. One out.
That's not bad, I don't think. What do we think about that? There we go. Oh, did a little too. There we go. That's perfect. I think we got it. I think we got it. Because then chat goes over here.
You got 0-2.
And where's the bottom bar for the top? I just cut this. Oh, we need to take the cancel. Bottom bar. We do that, and then I go and I borrow something from the NHL game.
Roller up the middle. Infield.
We're going to take chat, and we're going to take the goals. We're going to go Control C. And we're going to go back into MLB. And we're going to go Control V. So actually, we can raise this just a little bit. There we go. Let me take the diamond. Move that up. And then we can trim this box just a little bit more. There we go. Then we'll just cut from the top. And there we go. The only thing is I gotta take the chat and make the chat a bit wider, but that's fine.
Uh-oh. First and second.
There we go. I think I like that layout. And now, what if I run this code again, and we're gonna select 4 for MLB, right? And then we're gonna put the away team is going to be PIT. Home team is NYM.
Uh-oh.
The only problem is it doesn't update the inning. It update the count. It does not. So I need to do some work on the back end with that kind of stuff. But that's fine. That's just a little bit of scripting. So I think I like this though. All right, now. Oh no, it's Montgomery. Wasn't he the one? Oh no. Oh boy. 0-2 count. Nims at that. Oh my gosh. I saw the Mets NYM and I'm like, Nims up to bat. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Juan Soto launches one. Way foul though. In fact, you know what? Let me see if I can edit my script here. My MLB updater. This is pulling home score, away score, and the count. So let me change the count. Properties. Browse files. JasonsRealm reboot. Stream, automation scripts, archive, no. Count. Why is the count not working? The count was working in the World Series, and I don't know why it's not working. Let me look back at where it's pulling.
Uh-oh.
That's why. It's updating JasonsRealm reboot text
Come on,
files.
Montgomery. Do something.
Okay, JasonsRealm reboot text files. Count. Not even grabbing it.
Montgomery, you stink.
Oh, it is. It is. Okay. That's fine. I think we got it. We got the count. I don't know if I have a, let's see, runners on second and third. Okay. I will be right back. I gotta run and use the bathroom. Dad, are you able to call the action?
Yo.
Montgomery to Soto. Okay, good. He swung.
Strikeout?
Yeah.
Yep.
Got struck out when he almost got hit by the pitch.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, he swung. Strike one. Comes. Strike, 0-1. Bo Bichette. Up for New York. Guy on second and third. 2 outs. 0-1 count. Oh, fouls it off. 0-2. Get a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Let's see. Have a good evening or a bad evening. Oh, and he swings and misses. Oh, good morning and good afternoon, good night. And now the Pirates will come up on the top of the 8th, tied 2-2. Reynolds, Aaron, and Polo will be due up in the 8th. What happened? They will be facing God. Yeah. Can the Pirates actually get a game out of these games? Or will New York Mets sweep them? Not to, I'll see. 5 o'clock, I think, another hockey game against the Boston. What happens? Looks like Michigan for the NBA is killing Tennessee 60-34. One is UConn 5:05 tonight. Oh. 0-2 now on Reynolds. Top of the 8th. Called strike 3. He strikes him out. Has a perfectly placed ball right there. Upright corner. One and one. All two. Two and up. Out of play. Ball 3-2 on the here. And O'Haron strikes out. 2 outs.
Can you move, please, so I can get through? Okay, I'm gonna go for wardrobe as well. Oh yeah, that time.
And we're determining whether or not they're going to sweep the Pirates or not.
No, it's top of the 8th.
Up next on deck is Horowitz, and Gonzalez is in the hole.
Okay.
Viola is 0 for 2.
Yep. Okay, let me go ahead and work on a couple of things here while we have some time. Do I have MLB banners?
2 and 1.
NHL, JasonsRealm reboot. Team banners. Nope.
Oh,
I do not believe I have MLB banners. Somehow, some way. Wow. That is like actually kind of surprising.
all four. He walks him. Nola is now on first. 2 outs. Top of the 8th.
Wow. I'm surprised they don't have anything for MLB. Okay.
And like they. Yep. York is pinch hitting.
All right. You can see what York has in store.
Here
Oh,
comes a mound visit.
yeah,
for
mound visit.
York.
Maybe a pitching change for Manera. I don't think that
Or
early.
it may not be. Just this is what we've got on York. You know, and this is what you think you should.
Pull from ESPN. The eyes to get.
Because I don't think anybody pitching. You know, in the
Three
bullpen
games
warming up.
I need. I can also pull the in and out to a file. Okay, let me see here. Let me go ahead and copy paste the code I got.
All one.
All right. Pull you up over here. As we're on our way here, doing a little bit extra baseball coverage for the Pirates.
Oh,
2-0 here on York from Manera with his 25th pitch of the day, top of the 8th, runner on first. Okay.
foul ball.
So let me see.
It's
What you doing, Bagel Bagel? Bagel Bagel Bagel, huh? What you doing? Here we go. Runner on first. York,
Ball.
good. Gonna take a ball.
3-1.
Good. I want to make sure they were actually gonna call that a ball and not just, you know, screw over Pittsburgh, because a lot of officials like screwing over Pittsburgh nowadays, it seems like. Okay, let me go ahead and add a
ball. Another walk. So
Getting
walks
file.
2. First and second, 2 outs. Let's see who's coming up.
property.
Gonzalez. Nick Gonzalez is coming up.
Okay.
He's 0 for 3 with the strikeout.
Let me get string. Okay. So here we go. Nick Gonzalez, runners on first and second base for the Pirates. 2-2 is your score. Gonzalez against Manera. Manera, 28th pitch of the day, swing and a miss. Man, he swung so hard he actually lost his elbow brace. Huh. His elbow guard. Okay. So here we go, top of the 8th, ready to rumble here. And let's get it. Here's the pitch, grounder to second. That's an easy double play.
Double play. It was 2 outs already.
Oh, it's 2 out. Okay, I did not realize that. That's good, John. Florida Panthers won't be making the playoffs this year. It does not appear so. It does not appear so. But while we're here, we're doing a little bit of bonus coverage for the Pittsburgh mother-loving Pirates.
Pirates could get their first win of the season. Or will they not? What you say in the chat? Pirates will win? First win of the season? Or do you think they'll fall to the New York mother-loving Mets?
Okay.
As Jason would say.
No, it's the Pittsburgh mother-loving Pirates falling to the worthless Mets. Edmonton Oilers have a chance this year. That is true. I would like to see Edmonton run. If it can't be the Penguins out of the going for the Cup, I'd like to see Edmonton out of the West. So see. Okay. There's the unpacking loop. Okay. There's the unpacking loop. We're going to go Control V. And we're going to tab. Right? Yeah. Okay. Inside your if block, we're going to add this. Okay. Inning text is equal to that. Okay. Write the count info. All right. And let's see. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Boom and boom.
Isaac Matson in for the Pirates.
Okay,
Bottom of the
okay.
eighth. 1.45 ERA.
X.
Strike one.
Ooh. I just want the number of the inning. Not
This is
top
Polanco.
or bottom. All right, so here we go. 1-1 to Polanco. Okay. Can you update my code to this function? Okay. Just checking out a few things, yeah?
One and two.
All right, so here we go. Polanco over 3 on the day. Matson on his 4th pitch. And here we go. Pitch is high. Higher than Snoop Dogg.
At eye level for the umpire.
Oh my gosh.
And it looks like it's a line out to Mangon. Mangon. Whoever that is. New York is having close.
Warm up. Let me run the Big Four
Copy.
Command Center. Gonna run
Lewis Robert
4.
Jr. 2 for 2.
Let's see, is this updating?
Whoa!
Awesome.
All one.
All right, so there we go. That is awesome. Now I have the inning actually dynamically updating. Score is dynamically updating. So here we go.
Oh, we're Louis! Louis! What do
Okay.
you do? What have you done for me lately, Louis?
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken
Whoa,
sailor?
nice
Early in the
pitch.
morning.
Strike two, bottom left corner of the strike zone.
All
1
right.
and 2. Can he do it? Can he do it or can he not?
Let me see here. I need to delete these layers. I'm gonna make the thumbnail for the next stream because we'll be live as
And
well.
he strikes him out.
Nice.
Bottom corner. Both pitches.
Okay, so we're doing Bruins and Blue Jackets. Let me go ahead and grab the logos for the Bruins and the
See what they
Jackets.
can do here. Beatty. 2 for 3 with the strikeout. Strike one. Called strike. Break one.
Okay. Need to make that brush even smaller. And here
Ooh, a
comes,
nice
it's going
strike.
to be an 0-2 count to Beatty from Matson. Brett Beatty, 2 for 3 with 2 signals.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Could this be a good morning, good afternoon, and good night day?
I was concerned for a second when you said it. Could this be good morning? I was supposed to say, no, he already threw good morning.
Morning, good afternoon, and now the good night pitch.
Here comes good night.
Good night.
And the good night pitch from Matson. Pitch clock winding down. And good night. Never mind. Good night ball. Okay.
So it was early afternoon and now, or late afternoon now, maybe it could be good night.
Mayhaps. Oh, man. Let's see. The pitch. There's your good night. And retires the side. End of the 8th inning here in New York, New York. The Pittsburgh Mother Loving Pirates about ready to come up to bat. Who is up to bat for the Pirates this inning, Dad?
Who is up to bat? It is scheduled to
No,
be
what? It's who, what, and third base. Or I don't know.
Henry Davis,
That's our who.
Jake Mangum,
That's our what.
and OC.
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 O'Neal Cruz.
Yeah,
That's our third base.
You got it. I tested you out.
Let's see. Who do I have players-wise saved? I got Pasta. Awesome. I love these easy thumbnails. I love it when I already have players saved for the teams I'm covering because then it makes the thumbnail like really easy. I just made this thumbnail in like 2 seconds.
2 seconds and you would have been done already.
You know what I mean.
1, 2. Okay.
I need a TD Garden image. Let's see. What looks good for TD Garden? This looks good. We're gonna copy and hasty doodle do.
And they back and hold them up.
Okay, filter. Oh, I need color saturation. Crank that baby up. Okay, filters, a blur, and a light Gaussian blur.
Top of the ninth. Can the Pirates score a run? Or will this go into extra innings or be done by the bottom of the ninth?
Yes, sir. We'll see. We will see.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo, as the
Oh my gosh. Oh my
second
gosh.
famous groundhog in Pennsylvania is doing a Mexican dance.
Yeah, Pirates play tomorrow against the Reds. We'll be live at 7 for the other Pittsburgh team. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, okay. No, I forgot. That game's okay, thank you. I almost had a panic attack because I almost was like, oh shoot, are we gonna be in the same boat? But no, it's on NHL Network.
NHL Network.
The Penguins game's on NHL Network.
Yeah, because that's a big game.
I would have thrown a fit if that game was on SMP Plus or Sportsnet Plus.
Here we go.
All right, so here we go. The 9th inning, and the first pitch is away. Checked his swing. Didn't go. Awesome. That is Henry Davis up to bat, over 3 on the day, and it's Weaver throwing the ball here for the Mets. 1-0's the count here as we are taking a look at the Citi Field. And that ball going to be low and away outside. And 2-0 is your count. 2 pitches, 2 balls. And Henry Davis ready to roll. The question is now, if they go 3-0, do you hit the ball right down the middle in this case, or do you let it?
No, what you do is you're looking for a specific pitch.
Well,
And
no,
if
I
you
was
get
saying,
it, then you go for it. If you don't, then you
no.
just go.
What I was saying was, if it went to 3-0, you know the next pitch is a right down the middle strike, like right down the middle fastball. Do you swing at it or do you not?
No, you're looking for your specific pitch in your specific area to drive. And if you don't get it,
But I'm
then you
talking a
take
fastball
it.
right down the middle.
Well, if that's your area, I don't know what his area. His area may be up high. I don't know.
Well, 3-1's the count. Didn't matter anyway because it went to 2-1. And here we go. Weaver ready to go. And the pitch is low and away. Henry Davis walks. Good, that did update. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is also giving us a testing ground here for some baseball. Getting updated on its own. We don't have a Pirates UI, so we don't have any of that stuff yet, but here we go. Jake Mangum, 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Last year, batted .296. Pirates getting some good bats here. We'll see if these bats can come in clutch, ready to roll. Here's the pitch. He bunts. A sac bunt. Is he going to beat out the throw? No, he's not. But 1 out, runner on second. That's fine.
You got a guy in scoring position where you can single will bring him most likely, depending on where it's.
Make sure you project your voice, please, Dad. It cut out a little bit because I have live audio playback. So. You just gotta make sure you project your voice. You were kind of like letting the words just fall out. Yo, what's good, Eduardo? Saying, how about those Blue Jays? That do be true, but right now we're taking a look at the end here. I don't have graphics for it. I need to make graphics for every MLB team. That's like one of the next things on my list. So we got the Pirates taking on the Mets here. O'Neill Cruz, runner on second, runner in scoring position.
Ball 1.
And ball 1 to Cruz on the 86-mile-an-hour changeup by Weaver. In roll, Cruz is at 1 for 3 with a single, a walk, and a run on the day. Last season batting .200. We could use a Cruz missile right about now. But here we go in Citi Field, and the pitch is grazing the strike zone for strike 2.
Oh, strike 1.
Or yes.
Hey.
You know what I was saying. Oh, man. But here we go, ready to roll, waiting on this 1-1 pitch to Cruz from Weaver. And ball 2. Down center. Looking at Cruz here. Trying to look for his pitch. Warming up in the bullpen is going to be Dennis Santana. I like him. Santana did pretty well last year when in lieu of Bednar. So here we go, looking at Santana. Oh, we were had him warming up. We're ready to go with O'Neill Cruz. And here we go. Pitch clock winding down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go. Nope.
Off again.
Steps off the bag. Steps off the rubber. And here we go. Waiting on the pitch from Weaver. Ready to roll on the 2-1 count. And here's the pitch. It is swing and a miss, strike 2. So we'll see. O'Neill Cruz 1 for 3 on the day, trying to drive in a run here, which could be the game-winning run. We'll see if he can do it here. With a 2-2 count, 1 down. Who's behind Cruz in the order?
Low.
Al, strikeout, and the umpire was a little excited about that. Did you see that? He's like, doo-doo.
Yep.
I love watching umpires whenever they strike someone out. Like, watch him. If they show it. Boom, boom. Like, get out of here. I hate you. But here we go. Brandon Lau ready to roll. He has been explosive in this series for the Pirates. Ready to roll. We need him. We need the big bat. And strike 1 as he swings at the low pitch. Ready to roll here. Looking at Lau. He's 2 for 3. Solo homer, double, and a walk. And here we go. Lau. Reading the pitch and way outside and low, ball 1. 1-1's the count, top of the 9th. Lau 2 for 3 up against Weaver on pitch number 14 of the game. And here we go. Waiting on the pitch from Weaver. And outside, that's going to be a ball 2. 2-1 the count. Ready to roll here, as we're ready to see what Lau has in store for the Pirates. The Pittsburgh Mother-Loving Pirates desperately needing him to come up big, and we'll see if he can. Ready to roll inside, ball 3. This is the worst nightmare if Lau walks. Because he's been the big bat for the Pirates so far this year. He has been the big bat. But here we go. Ready to roll with Lau. Here's the 3-1. And he swings. Fouls that one way high. He fouled that thing higher than Snoop Dogg. So here we go. We could be going to extras for 2 straight games. Waiting on Lau here. 3-2, full count. All of Citi Field's on their feet. As if this is going to be the win. And going to step out is going to be Lau. Brandon Lau stepping back in. And here we go, up against Weaver. Here's the pitch, the 3-2, the full count pitch, the payoff pitch. And swings and fouls that one. Wait a minute, the catcher trying to make a play for it, but yeah, no, that's way outside.
Last year, the last game, the wind was bringing it back into the field, so that's why he was down there thinking.
Again, you're not projecting your voice, you're just letting your words fall out. Project. Don't yell, but project.
Here we go.
Here's the 3-2. To Lau from Weaver. And he walks. I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Oh, you got Reynolds now.
Yeah, Brian Reynolds. At least it's another big bat. After last night,
Brian Reynolds. That was the one that they got in the extra innings.
Oh, the holy roller.
Yeah.
Oh,
to get the guy in from third.
Well, here we go. Runners on first and second. A meeting on the mound here for the Mets. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and update the Discord server with another score. Okay. Let me see here. Where is NHL scores? There they are. Where's the date I'm looking for? There it is.
0 for 4 today, 3 strikeouts and a ground out.
Well, he's due for a hit at some point. All right, so here we go. Brian Reynolds, top of the 9th. Runners on first and second. 2 down, up against Weaver on the mound. Here comes the pitch. First pitch to Reynolds of the at-bat. And it's going to be a swing and a foul ball. We'll see Reynolds. Looking at him, ready to roll. And here we go. Looking to the Pirates there. Runners on first and second. Weaver ready to throw the 0-1 pitch. And we'll see what he's got in store here. Where is he going to go? Looking maybe high center. He ends up going low center. Grazes the zone. Strike 2. 0-2 for Reynolds. Wow. Just grazing the zone. So here we go, the 0-2 pitch from Weaver to Reynolds, ready to roll. And here we go. Waiting on the pitch. And here we go, the 0-2, 2 down for the Pirates. Reynolds, swing, and he fouls it. But nope, it's foul tip. That's going to be strike 3. No? Okay. Good. I was about to say, that hit the bat, so it should be a live at bat. Because I was going right to the mitt, and it went a little high off the mitt, so. They're going to give him another shot. 0-2. And here we go. Looking at Reynolds. Staring down this bat, or this pitch. From Weaver. And going to be put into play. But did he get him at second? He did.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought he might have been safe, but no, we're going to the middle of the 9th, so it looks like we're going to be rooting for extras.
Look at that Runners left on base.
Yeah.
Pirates 10. York 8.
Wow. That's crazy. That is absolutely
They were 17 left on base yesterday. They're just not getting the hits.
They're getting the hits, but they're not able to drive the hits in is the problem.
Not whenever they need them. Whenever they have people who are in position, they don't.
Wow. Well, we'll see. It's going to be Dennis Santana taking the mound.
Marcus Simeon, Carson Bench, and Louis.
Carson Bench and Louis Torrens.
Yeah.
Or Luis Torrens. All right. Let me go ahead and get the stream set up for the next stream. I need to grab. Okay. So we'll see here. Okay. All right. And let me go ahead and pull this up for the NHL standings. Okay. New NHL live stream. This game features the Boston Bruins hosting the Columbus Jackets. So here we go. The Mets, one of the Mets coaches talking over with one of the umpires. 7 points on 73 games with a... Oh, wait. 90 points. I'm talking Boston. All right. 90 on 73. 41-24-8. 41-24-8 record. So here comes the 0-1. That's popped up and going to be... Oh my gosh. O'Neal Cruz wearing sunglasses actually causes him to make a catch in the outfield? Wow.
Oh.
Wow, that's crazy. Has to be 7 points in 73 games with a 38-24-11.
Ball one.
Gonna be to Benj. And here we go. Bottom of the order here for the Mets. And swing and a miss for strike one on the 88-mile-an-hour changeup. 2-2. Their last 10 games, while the Blue Jackets are, what are they? 6-3-1 in their last 10 games.
Strike two.
This
1 and 2.
is to hold the two conference wild cards. And here we go. It's going to be inside 2-2 on Benj. Okay. So yeah, we are rolling here, ready to go. Let's see. And it's going to be out into left field and caught for out number 2. Mangum. Not Magnum. The G comes after the N. He ain't a gun either. Okay. Let me see. Let's see how we're doing over here. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bang, bow.
Oh, pinch hitter. Jared Young. Pinch hitting for Luis Torrens. Here comes a mound visit for the Pirates. They're They're discussing strategy at this point. How to pitch.
Third spot in Atlantic Division, while the Blue Jacket have been in a dogfight with the Pittsburgh Penguins and New York Islanders.
Comes.
So here we go. Santana to Young. 7 pitches, 2 down. And it's going to be ball 1. Last 2 spots in Metropolitan Division for the 2026 NHL playoffs. This game highly important.
Ooh,
for
nice
both
ball.
teams,
Nice
as there are
strike.
a number of are closing on 2, especially Columbus.
Foul off. 1 and 2.
2 teams. Senators and Red Wings, who are only 1 point behind them. So every point is huge. Who will?
Inside. Ball 2. 2 and 2.
All right, so here we go. Santana facing the 0-2 up against Young. Young the batter
2
here.
and 2.
Yeah, faced with 2 and 2. Should be 2 and 2. And fouled off. Okay. So here we go. Looking at Santana as he is ready to rumble. Getting ready to throw the 2-2 again to Young. And swing and a miss. Strike 3. We got extras.
Now you know how extra innings work, Jason, don't you?
Yeah, don't run start first for the 10th inning. They start in scoring position. One runner.
They go in the second. Go on second base. Base and
For just the 10th.
no for every.
Oh, they changed that? I thought for a while it was
10,
just for
11,
only.
12, 13, 14, 15.
And then it stops in the 18th. Then they get 2 runners in scoring position for the 19th, 20th, 21st, all the way to the 27th.
I don't know. Have to see if there's a.
The problem is we will have to end this stream definitely by quarter 2.
I know.
So we might have to wrap up mid-game here. We got about another 15 minutes of coverage of this before we gotta definitely wrap it up.
Monitoring what happened.
Absolutely, that's your job. Okay, let me go here, create, go live. I'm creating the live stream as well right now, so I'm going to create an automatic redirect. That way you guys will all get redirected to our next stream. Let me go ahead and grab the music. Oh, man.
Ooh.
What's up? What's up?
There's a defensive substitute. Francisco Alvarez replaces Jared Young, adding 9th catcher. Pitching change is Richard Lovelady replaces Luke. Panthers. Brian Reynolds starting on.
Man, let me see here.
That's everything so far. We know.
Okay, let me go ahead here and do that title. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. So, Lovelady, last season, 10 games, 11.2 innings.
He pitched some yesterday too. Overtime.
Extra innings.
Extra innings.
Okay, so here we go. The first pitch going to be to O'Hearn. And here we go. O'Hearn getting ready to face the first pitch from Lovelady in the top of the 10th, and it's in there for a strike.
Oh, watch this.
What? 2 singles and an RBI for O'Haron.
Watch this.
You know what's going to happen, don't you? Yeah, you do. And he puts it into play. It's going to be right into shallow center. And it's going to advance Brian Reynolds to home. The Pittsburgh mother-loving Pirates taking a 3-2 lead. Although I did realize my script is wrong. My script is wrong. Let me go ahead and reroute the outputs for MLB Updater.
Oh, we got. Hey, they're trying to make a over position, I guess. Nobody out.
Okay, let me see here. Control C. And go back over to Big 4 Command Center.
1-1.
Run 4. And it's going to be
Triola
Pitt
is up. This is
NYM.
Triola.
There we go. That's more like it. Okay.
Ball 2.
Oh, let's see.
2-1.
We grab this, bada bing, bada boom. B and Control B. Boom, 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 and boom. All right, so here comes the 2-2 runner on first. Jared Triolo 0 for 2 on the day. And here we go. And that's going to be outside for a ball. 3-2 full count on Triolo. Okay, nice discipline there by Triolo to read that ball as well and make that last minute adjustment. Oh, here we go. Grounder, and that's going to result in a double play. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I could kill this inning. Trying.
And look at Jose Urquidy in the bullpen warming up.
I don't know anymore who they're. Hey. Oh, I don't know who their closer is anymore.
Yeah. Oh, it's Nick York now, ready to bat here. Today he walked in the 8th. Okay.
All 1.
Set that up for 5 o'clock.
Next is Nick Gonzalez. If we.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nick Gonzalez.
Cork. Stop and 2-0.
Poll. Who wins? Who wins this massive game?
Oh, Reno.
Uh-oh. Oh, hit by pitch. And he was hit. Okay. Columbus Blue Jackets, Boston Bruins. Blue Jackets, Columbus suck.
Oh. Got an
Pinch runner.
Pinch runner, Billy Cook.
Okay.
Comes Nick Gonzalez.
Ready to rumble. Okay, here we go. The 0-0 pitch, runner on first. Ready to rumble. It's going to be up top for a ball. Enable, and bada bing, bada boom. And we're going to set this to go public. Public. Done.
Whoa. was almost thrown away.
That would have been runner in scoring position. But here we go. Okay, 2-0. Looking at Lovelady. Are the Pirates going to get their first win of the season? Ooh, they going for a switch already?
No, it's just a mound visit. Calm him down, probably. This is the pitching coach. It's not. Manager goes out, then it's a change.
Yeah.
But
okay. So let me go ahead over here and do this. Go back here. I'm going to open this in a new tab and then reopen this. There we go. So here we go. The 2-0 to Gonzalez from Lovelady, ready to rumble. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. Okay. Go timer, 3 hours. Civ.
on deck is Hunter Davis, if we get to it. And then in the hole is Mangum.
Okay, we're gonna set that to 1, and we're gonna set that to all the colors. Charcoal. There we go. Okay, ready to rumble here.
That's a ball. So.
Yep. 3-1. Waiting to see. Waiting to see. Maybe walking a runner to scoring position. We'll see. Okay. Waiting on the pitch, and it's pop foul.
2.
Okay, let's see. Ready to roll? Just taking a look at Gonzalez as we are ready to roll. The Pirates trying to get themselves their first win of the season, and that's a walk. Walking a runner into scoring position.
Davis.
Henry Davis.
Henry Davis.
Okay. So, ready to roll here. Henry Davis back to the plate. He's 0 for 3 with a walk in the 9th. Last year, batting 167, 7 homers, 22 RBI. And here we go. Lovelady up against Davis. His 19th pitch of the game here, and that is way high. That is at catcher eye level. That's a first. I drank from my can of soda from the side. And a swing and a miss, strike 2. Or strike 1.
You may want to.
Huh? Uh-oh. We'll see here. Oh, I see what you're talking about. And he puts it in play, goes over the head of the second baseman, recovered by center field, throwing home, and not going to get there in time. Runners on first and third at the corners. The Pirates leading 4-2. In the top of the 10th, still 2 down. Lovelady probably going to get the yank here pretty soon, I would imagine. I would imagine Lovelady's going to get the yank here pretty soon. He's probably on a short leash as it is.
Have this year?
What?
They hit a home run?
Yeah, the welder mask.
Yeah.
But that's not a home run.
No, that's not a home run, but that's what they have. And the Pirates, they hard to see out of it.
Yes.
They have it in.
Well, yeah, welder masks because, well, you know why? Welder masks are like very dark because you can't stare at the bright lights. The bright lights will make you go blind. But here we go. Mangum ready to go against Lovelady. Runners on the corners. First and third. 2 down. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. And it's in there for strike 1.
Neil Cruz is on deck if we...
Yes, sir. O'Neal Cruz with his typical Cruz missile. And that ball gonna go foul.
Trying to bunt it.
That was a weird play. But we'll see here. Ready to roll. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Mangum in the top of the 10th. And here we go. The pitch is low for ball 1. So back to Mangum again. And let's see, let me add a redirect to this stream as well, so that after we wrap up, you guys get to automatically follow us over to our next stream. And fouls it away, still 1-2. Okay. And here we go. Looking at Gonzalez on third, trying to get home. And here comes the 1-2 swing and a miss. Strike 3. We're going to the bottom of the 10th. The Pirates holding on to a 2-run lead, 4-2.
Stop them here somehow, some way.
1-2-3 inning would be ideal.
Can't let up 2 runs. That's let up 1, but not.
Absolutely. Abso-frickin-lutely. So let's see. Okay. So real quick, let's do a little pregame for our next stream. What are your thoughts going into it? Bruins and Blue Jackets.
I hope Bruins slaughter them.
Woo! Michiganders are going to be happy. We got a final in March Madness. Michigan getting the win over Tennessee.
Well, that was kind of. They had that pretty.
Yeah, but now it's time to update the brackets as well. So we're going to update the brackets. We're doing a lot of in-between stuff here. I also still have my my whiteboard to make.
So, who, based off of that, who is hitting your...
Hold on. I gotta calculate.
Calculate. Come on, computer. Calculate.
No, 160 on that side. For Grok. I swear, if a frickin' AI wins this year. A frickin' AI wins. 160. Oh my gosh, Grok is gonna murder us. Oh my gosh. People's bracket, because of course they always choose chalk, and this year's been fairly chalk. There's been a few upsets, but it's been mostly chalk. Which, again, the chalk bracket, again. Okay. So, here we go. Who's Jose Urquidy? Last season, 2 games, pitched 2.1 innings.
Hey, your doctor.
Urquidy. Okay.
All one.
Let's
Not
see.
looking good.
Man, this Michigan was like a freebie. This Michigan quite literally was a freebie. But here we go. The 1-0 pitch is going to be a ball. Okay.
Pirates have the defend and they can't.
Yes.
Called strike.
300, 400, 500, 770. Okay, yep, that's right. I just want to make sure my math was right. You didn't have it. You didn't have it. Michigan there. 730.
Time.
Okay. Let's see. Michigan there. 710. And let's see. 580. Okay, you and you both go. So here we go. Urquidy on his fourth pitch, 2-1. And it's going to be in there. Strike 2. Okay, we move you over to here. And this bracket just got cooked. Let's see. Loss. That's literally everything. That is everything else this bracket had is gone. So this is going to join the bracket graveyard. 0, 0, 0. 100. 170. Plus 80 is 250. That's 310. So this bracket joins the bracket graveyard. At a final score of 310. Dougbot's best bracket only did 530, so.
Well, that was right there.
Okay, so a full count. And ready to roll here. Urquidy walks him. Son of a gun. Let me grab my call sheets for the next game. We'll cover this up until we have to leave for the next one. You guys get a little behind the scenes look as to how we do things here on Jason's Realm. And here we go. Juan Soto, 1 for 4 with an RBI single in the 5th. Runners on first and second. And that one is going to fall into the gap. Oh no. That's going to be a runner on third and a run scores. He got him. Got him at the plate. Let's go. Nice job. And Lindor slow to get up. Hopefully he's all right. Look, it took him a minute there to get up on his feet. Oh boy. Yeah, look at that right here at the kind of bonked his head back a little bit.
Oh, he got him right in the thing. Glove was right in his face.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Okay.
Are they looking at a replay? Oh, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was clearly... Oh my gosh. I mean, you hate to use a head hitting the ground as a reference point, but...
I was looking at his leg, forward leg, and before.
Yeah, they're looking at it, but this is going to be a pretty quick review, I would imagine.
I would think so.
Yep. All right, so staying out. Nice job there by the Pirates. Okay. He's not wearing a helmet, is he? He has something on his head, but that didn't look like a helmet. It looked like a cap.
It may have.
Yeah, because that's just his do-rag. So. We'll use the brown. I'm feeling brown today.
Be looking good.
So the one thing we cannot afford in this game, Dad, coming up, overtime. It needs to end in regulation. But here we go. Looking at your quiddity. See, well done. I like Lindor. How's it going, Cheryl? How you doing? So here we go. Ready to roll. Ready to rumble. At some point, this rag's gonna have to go, but I keep using it. It still gets the job done. So here we go. Your quiddity. Are you quitting? Quitting? Raises the corner, but I think he didn't. Yeah, it's gonna be a ball. What happened? Well, it's 4-3. Pirates are on top over here. Mets are on the bottom. I don't have any graphics for them, unfortunately. So here we go, and it's gonna be put into play. That's gonna be an easy grounder to send to first base and get the out.
There's a runner to third, though.
Yeah, but as long as you keep it in the infield, you're good. So here we go. It ended. I can tell because it's 0 outs. Here we go. People on the stream can see it too. And that one is popped way up to right field. Going back to the warning track, and he makes the play. The Pittsburgh Mother-loving Pirates getting their first win of the season in New York. A big one for the Pirates in 10 innings. 4-3 over the Mets. They overcame their demons. Everybody getting together in the outfield, and there we go. The Pirates are victorious.
I wanted you to have the first win.
Yeah.
And not writing something.
Yeah. So yeah, with that, the Pittsburgh Pirates get the win, but I think we are going to wrap up this stream so that we can get ready to go and bring you coverage for the NHL, for the Blue Jackets and Bruins. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like, subscribe. Much love to Allians, and we'll catch you guys over there.
That was
Peace out.
A home run.
Oh, I know. It was 2 feet between who wins the game. That was the last ball no matter what. That was either going to be a catch like that or a home run. But yeah. And I like how you had that kind of interaction with the Mets fan too.
Yeah. No, that's the Mets.
The Mets coaches.
Yeah, that's the pitching.
Yeah. But yeah.
Bullpen back there.
Yeah. But with that, we'll catch you guys for Blue Jackets and Bruins here in about a few minutes. So we'll catch you guys there. Peace out.